I'm gracious, but I'm not content, because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling-ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. We trifling. I should have had that $2 million. I should have had that $2 million 30 days after I started the fundraiser on May the 20th. It don't make no sense.
Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Any ladies in town for the training want to accompany the Prince to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? Any White Plains queens want to go out on a date with the Prince? Free date tonight to the Cheesecake Factory? Let's get into it.
It's one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'ma fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of this shit. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance? Not yet. We got you.
Yes, sir.
Now.
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King Cooler.
This is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
The motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken.
Bombs!
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand.
They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Offense. Why don't you make home so goddamn nice and keep his stomach full, his balls empty, and his mind at peace so much that he doesn't want to go anywhere else? How about that? What a novel goddamn concept. Make it to where even if he is with her, like, damn, you may be good at that thing you do, but I'm trying to get home to her because she knows how to rub my head right. How about that? Sounds too much like work, though. I know. I get it.
No, it's not work. It's definitely, the commitment and the duties as a wife that you speak to, and I can respect that. And I don't disagree.
So my point is play offense instead of worrying about what somebody wants. Because, I mean, somebody wants you too, and he knows that, well, a high-value man, especially as an attractive wife, knows I can't slip because somebody's always trying to get there. Because, trust me, I only date attractive women. And I know that when I'm not there, even when you are there, guys are looking, trying to take their shots, and as they should. And it's up to me to keep the shit high and tight. And if I slip, it's all in the game. Good job, dude. There's a hole in my game. I need to get better. I'm going to fight him? No. See, that's the point. Y'all always thinking defensive instead of thinking offensive. So, hope I answered your question. I got to get on to the rest of them.
Think offense.
No, John Burke, coolest podcast in the world, and today.
Okay. Hey, I like that little soundbite right there.
I like that. That was a dope soundbite. Advertisement? The coolest podcast of today.
Reese Wiggins Podcast. We're back. Hand claps. I'm joined on my left to me, the one and only, Mr. I sold 5 dishwashings tonight. Ha, ha, ha. Be able. The experience.
What's going on, people? Hey. Caucasians do not wash dishes with their hands.
Working title number 1.
Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Working title number 1. Shout out to Jim's house. Whose house?
Jim's house.
AV on the boards with the headphones on. He does eat shark too. Yes.
Yes.
My man on the right,
He
the one and only.
He is with lemon pepper.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that too. The greatest guy from 79th Street, a.k.a. Pastor Mike Troy.
Damn. God damn.
Wow.
He's going to get that. When he drives down, he's going to get that horn and go.
The Dukes of Hazzard shit?
Yes, he's going to get that Dukes of Hazzard horn.
This guy, how
That's
he come
terrible.
up with that? How he come up with that?
That's terrible because he liked the Dukes of Hazzard. He used to watch the show.
I did too.
Magic Mike 32. Hand claps. Father's right. All the way from Galewood to Maywood.
Galewood?
To Maywood.
Via Madison.
That's some disrespectful shit.
It was not.
Galewood.
Wow.
Galewood is the west side.
No, it's not.
The one and only, the greatest off the west side 290, Coach Moses.
Nigga ain't shit.
See? Thank you, Diego.
Man, it's been a hell of a fucking last 3 days. Last 3 days, it's been hell.
Tuesday it slowed down. Monday was a motherfucker. Today it was mild. Yesterday was cool because of the weather.
What was it yesterday in weather-wise?
84, 83.
Motherfuckers acted a fucking fool.
Monday it was 18 people shot on a Monday.
It was Freaknik yesterday.
Pop it!
And about 8:42 guys said they got to cool this shit.
Man, that shit freaked me out.
And it went from 74 to like 44.
And within what, an hour?
Shit, for me, it was like
10 seconds.
a street. I was on the E-way leaving Homewood. It was decent. Nigga, on Bishop Ford hit 127th Street, man. I had to put the windows up, turn the heat on. Man, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
It was cold. Cause when we went to the cigar shop, we went in there, it was warm.
Yeah.
Came out that motherfucker. I said, what the fuck? Is it December?
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
I was outside with shorts on. I ain't even fucking front.
I
had
did
on shorts
too.
I had shorts on.
Yeah.
Motherfucker hit that breeze.
Man, I turned the heat on.
Nigga, I sagged my shorts to my ankles. My shorts went to my ankles, nigga. I was fuck that.
I seen a girl, she had on the bikini top and some shorts. I wanted to find her so bad when that weather dropped. I wanted to see, what is this scantily dressed lady at right now?
She's somewhere froze.
What's color?
Huh?
What
She
color?
was black.
No, I'm talking about what color of the scantily clad clothes that she had on.
I don't know, nigga. It looked like two Band-Aids. I couldn't see the
Hit
shit.
it.
You know,
Band-Aid.
you know, I'm looking at the skin, nigga. I didn't
Two
give a shit.
Band-Aids.
2 Band-Aids.
Yeah. We're looking at, you see, like the Jordans when they had band, nigga, when they had the X's on, that's what her private parts laid.
Coach,
She needed was 2 leaves, really. She needed 2 leaves.
She was Eve.
Yeah.
Core, Cal, and Mike.
Yeah, small.
I heard through the grapevine that downtown that Burberry got sold out. Them 20Ks popped off.
Yeah. Looking like B2K.
That Burberry had a line like it was Western Union.
Well, they
Like everybody's at the 24 hours
Burberry.
Burberry.
Really?
All them damn stores down there on
And you go to Burberry?
Yeah, but so you know, it's the came back. That cycle that came back around. Remember when the hip hop
B2K. B2K had that shit hard.
Yeah.
No, you know who was honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I hadn't heard of no Burberry. You always heard of Louis Vuitton. I heard no Burberry until I heard hip hop talk about it in the years of 2000 to 2002.
Nah, I heard of my preppy ass. My mom used to wear it. She had a Burberry trench coat.
Really?
When I was like high school.
Remember they had a
And
Burberry party.
The guy on the left,
Sunday.
you know, was preppy and rich.
Preppy folks.
Preppy folks.
Was rich.
I had quarters in my penny
The
loafers.
crazy part about it is preppy people, because they dress
Elitist.
Carlton Banks
elitist
ish.
You heard them big word?
Bougie. Elitist.
But niggas was struggling too. They just parents just focus on putting their money in different places.
Yeah, my mom was a label whore.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
They struggle too.
Yeah.
But you learn that later on in life when when you talk to your boys and they tell you the real truth behind the shit, even though they was coming to like at Mental, niggas was wearing quarters in their shoes.
I was doing that.
Like nigga, take that quarter out. Let's play Get Like Me. Fuck that.
And I did that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That was my Get Like Me. If I was short, I would get the quarters out my penny loafers.
And to all of those don't know, Get Like Me is where you flip a coin, and you start off with the quarters, and if you go first, the other person got to match you. If he get heads like you, that's his quarter. But then it would get up there. You know, it might be $2 down there.
Yes,
for
Lord.
the $2. It's done it like shooting dice, but just for heads or tails.
Yeah, we just dated ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now
that was
kids
lunchroom
was actually
fun.
playing it a few years ago. I seen some playing it at the park, and it tripped me out. I was walking past. I was just like, damn, they playing Get Like Me.
At a moment, huh?
And they was like, Match It or something. Merchant. Merchant.
Yeah, Merchant.
Yeah, they was on Merchant.
Man, my fault.
I ain't have a moment because they was some little, little goofy kids. You know, they didn't know no better. They didn't have it down, so I wasn't gonna teach them, stop and teach them like that. You know what I'm saying? Just wait to see who you're gonna see in the paper a few weeks later, because one I'm going.
You ever play that cap game?
No.
The three, no.
The three,
ball?
never?
No.
Follow the ball?
Oh, no.
I watched that shit on 9-5 on the Evergreen Plaza bus a lot.
3-card Molly.
3-card Molly and the cap.
I see a lot of people lose money go down there.
I lost $20 on 79th Street. 79th King Drive.
That's terrible.
Yeah, as a teenager. I lost 20 on my way to work at Dominic's.
I watched my man lose all his money because he thought he was going to get 2 pair of Jordans going down to Jewtown.
Mm-hmm.
And
stories.
I'm like, man, don't play this shit. I'm knowing the deal. I didn't see when I was younger going to Westside Prep one morning. So I used to catch the LS 89th Street, go down to 95th so I get the front seat. So dude was on there talking to the other 2 dudes, telling them how to play it. You know, like, look, when we get down here to 35th Street, we're going to start working our mojo. You only going to win 40. You're going to get off and go down 2 cars. Just get off, go down 2 cars, and just wait. That's when you come in. You know what I'm saying? They was working, they
had a
together.
hustle.
They hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They only had $100, so dude gonna win the 60.
Yeah.
So they trying to work it in. So he like, if he after he win the 40, you gonna come in and you gonna win 20 off the rip. Don't be too frantic to bet the next 40 because we only got $100. So I got to win something and you got to win something. They working their mojo. I'm telling my boy, look, man, don't play, man. They are the people who win is with them. Years later, I seen the same 3 dudes that I seen when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Years later, they was doing that shit at IIT, doing a summer league game. And I pulled the one to the side, like it was like a breaking their little action or whatever they was doing. And I told him what I seen. He like, man, you got a good ass memory. He's like, I remember that shit. He said, because that's sure what we used to do. He's like, I'd have been in jail like 6-7 times since then.
Bombs!
Been to the joint. He like, nigga, I'm 24 now. Nigga, it's enough with the shorty shit.
Shouty?
Shouty.
But yeah, you gotta. I never would play that shit. I seen it in Houston too when I went to Houston. They was doing the shit outside. They was doing it outside at the Galleria Mall.
I saw it in Memphis.
Yeah.
You saw what, the 3-card Molly?
3-card Molly.
Cap game.
Yeah.
And the white lady said, "Oh, they're all together. Everybody.
Cap game now. Cap game now. We seen a video of it. They was playing the cap game down there in Miami. White girl got took for. Can I get my money back? Can I have my money back?
Shut up,
my money
bitch.
back.
But she got took with down there on Collins.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can't even walk. You can't drive now on Ocean. Now they say it's just like you got to just walk in the street now.
Yeah, on Ocean they cut it off.
Yeah.
You just can walk now.
I'm not going to Miami.
Why not?
Not until all your cousins run out of their money.
Everybody down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who have never got on a plane before. Grandparents were sharecroppers. These motherfuckers getting on planes with old ass luggage. They ass hanging out. They not know what you're doing now.
I don't think so because he's in Hawaii right now.
Oh, okay. Thought my man was.
That's a big time dude.
That's my brother-in-law. He's in Miami. I'm doing him a podcast right now. It's nighttime. Yeah. All right. Hey, the newlyweds.
Congratulations. Now we got to finish this podcast.
Yeah, we got to finish this podcast. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's daytime in Hawaii? God damn.
Yeah, they 4 hours behind, brother. Oh, they actually 8 hours behind.
How much you want to get out of here?
6 hours. They 6 hours behind.
6?
Yeah, they sick. That's why the flight's so long.
How long is the flight?
They do. It's 4 hours from California.
So it's like almost, ain't it like 7 from here?
Yeah.
Not going there.
I can't even do 2.5 on a fucking plane.
So what
I
you
can't
do
do
is
an hour.
you fly it.
Man, I freak out on planes.
Really? Last time you flew?
Been a minute. I freak out, man, because I be in there like, man, I'm breathing recycled air, and I freak out.
So what you do is you fly to LA, stay today, then you get up the next day. You fly to.
That's what some people do.
Or you fly to Frisco, fly some city on the West Coast, chill out, explore that city for the day. Get tired because you over the water the whole time you flying over there. So that might freak you out too.
You flying right over the.
Give me that melatonin, brother.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna take a whole bottle of that
Give
shit.
me the melatonin.
Or you might just be like the lady that was on airplane. They slapping shit out.
Slap shit out of bow. Shut up. Yo, real quick though, man. I just want to dedicate this show, man. Should have did it last week to my man Adam. Lost my homie Adam a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Adam was a partying dude, man. I knew him from being around Cheese and him at the Cold Part.
Yeah.
I would see him out, and we had talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but real cool dude, chill dude. He was with the light skin crew.
Yeah. Hyde Park's finest.
Yeah, them niggas, them light skinned niggas, they walk in. I'm gonna tell you something. Them light skinned niggas would walk in, and ever since we were younger, the bras would go crazy over these niggas. And so they part of the reason why I don't fuck with light skinned niggas to this day.
What year was that?
From goddamn it, 86, 84 with Casey Drew brother. All these light skinned niggas with good hair. Fuck all of them.
Light skin was in.
Rick Fox like type niggas?
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see
Christopher Williams looking
like he been smoking on a motherfucking tailpipe from a diesel engine. That's good. No, I'm still waiting. It's not his Johnny Gill song. Don't wake me,
I'm dreaming. Funny story about Christopher Williams. Since we talking light skin
stories.
I'll be sure almost caught a rape case because of Christopher Williams.
Yeah,
in New York.
No, it was in L.A.
I mean L.A. Yeah, L.A.
So they got to the room and there was a broad already in the room, and she claimed rape. He actually had the charges against him. And she claimed that they raped him, and then he was like, "Nigga, I'll be sure, Christopher, we not rape. You see all the bitches down? We not gonna rape, no. You know what I'm saying?" But that was right before his second album came out, and that's what fucked him up.
Yep.
Private Times and the whole nine, and that really fucked him up.
He said, "I'll be sure." Said it was so they used to get mixed up a lot of times because of the lookalike.
The lookalike
and
shit.
He said that rape charge. He was like. Police came and got him. He was like, "What you mean rape?" He was like, "I'm not him. My name is Al B. Sure. You looking for Christopher Williams?"
That's fucked up.
That shit was funny as hell.
I ain't raped that bitch. He did.
So did he wind up raping the bitch?
No.
Nah. He nah.
You know,
She pulled the move, huh?
Get
Yeah,
outta here.
because she claimed she was, she was like a switcheroo.
And they went through that. You know, that shit has been going on since pussy was invented, boy.
Rewind.
Those switcheroo.
What's going on with that? Okay, cool. All right. Another rewind, please. One more. Be able.
What up?
Coach Mose. Magic Mike. Jim's House Studio. The 7-year-old's father got on GCI and spoke.
Lord have mercy.
On a Monday.
On Monday.
Morning.
Sent social media in Chicago in the uproar.
It was
Some national who watched it. Good ratings for GCI.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how people would want to come down hard on GCI for the morning show for doing the interview.
Oh, they went hard on them.
I don't see the reason why, but the thing about it is that's what their job is to do, is to have those kind of interviews. So everything is not, let me finish. Everything is not supposed to be
entertaining.
Yeah, entertainment, all types of bullshit. You're gonna have to get the drama with the happiness.
All the shucking and jiving.
So it was a big story here. It's a high profile case, and everybody's talking about it. 7-year-old killed at a McDonald's drive-through.
Previous week.
Yeah. So her dad gets shot in the stomach, but she gets shot 6 times sitting in the back seat, in her car seat. So, of course, everybody's going to be talking about it. So the major radio station here, which is WGCI, owned by iHeart Radio, of course, that's their responsibility, is to keep the community informed and let us know what's really happening. So,
and it's not like that's the first time they've done that.
Yeah, because they talked to the young man.
The young man who with the little boy that got shot.
Killed.
They talked to him.
They brought him up to the station. So now this time you can actually see everybody involved in the interview because of the COVID situation. And the dude actually had the Zoom.
Yep.
So he ain't that bad of a guy because he had Zoom in his house. But anyway.
Hit it.
They asked him the questions that you would want to know. Like, what were you talking to your daughter about right before the shots rang out? He really couldn't remember. He couldn't recall what they was. He said they were arguing about something he couldn't really recall. Just the stuff that the public would really want to know. And they was coming from not being nosy, but just being disc jockeys nowadays are reporters. And
so they tried to bring some journalistic point of view to it.
And my man defensed himself up, and he was really upset. And what got me was when he said, y'all told me my daughter got killed. Ain't nobody said nothing. I didn't do stuff in my life. I went downstate twice with Marshall.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself.
Okay, when he said that, I'm like.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro.
When that motherfucker said, my car knew. I ain't even got tags on my car. Like, what the fuck? You dumb motherfucker?
No, but so now you know that these dudes, that generation is not really
human.
Some people like that. He's really in the streets. He's not really prepared for, because he was getting frustrated, agitated, cursing, and I turned it off like 4 or 5 times.
But what fucked me up, I did too. What fucked me up was when after all that bullshit, then he flipped, said, I'm a conscious rapper, and I'm a rapper, and I was talking about painful shit, and I'm positive, and I'm saving the youth, and man, if you don't shut your ass.
Skits, so everything could be funny, because they asked him,
allegedly
he was in a video.
I'm funny. Shut up.
It was a video allegedly
He
that
took
he
a shit
was
on the grave side of a op.
pissing on the and so he said he had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
He wasn't in that video at all or whatever. So okay, you can take his word for that, I guess. So then they added some more things to it, and I asked him, did he, why would he say that he was, his house probably downstairs? So he said he say funny shit sometime on.
Man, Leon face expressions was classic though.
Yeah.
Leon was like, nigga.
Yeah, yeah. So Leon really wanted to be somewhere else.
Yeah, he was like, nigga.
You can see it on his face that he really wanted to be somewhere else.
Like, man, y'all woke me up to interview this nigga.
And I watched it because of Jamal.
Yeah.
Why you watch it because of me?
Because you talk that shit. Be current, Cal, and be on the podcast, Cal, and be. Yeah, I'm gonna
Working
watch
title
this shit.
number 2, Be Current, Cal.
Be current, Cal. Yeah, all right, let me watch this. In between customers, I said, let me watch this clown shit. So I be well versed on the shit. So, but
Hey, you watched the video.
I watched it.
You watched the video. Kyle and Kendra G and Leon are interviewing the young man who's the father of the
17-year-old
of the
murdered young
deceased.
lady.
He has a problem.
7-year-old.
He has a problem with older people.
Yeah.
He has a problem with older people.
You could tell.
Yeah, he was squirming and shit.
How
and
frustrated he was getting, upset.
Stop using them big words and all
It's
that
indicative
bullshit shit.
of young millennial generation.
The disconnect.
Yeah.
You can see
They
it.
don't fuck with it. We're boomers to them.
Yep, they don't fuck with us.
They don't fuck with us. They don't want to listen. They don't want to, everything broke.
Yeah.
Broke.
Woman,
Sir,
or,
ma'am.
woman or woman, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is
broke.
disconnect. That was the disconnect. Now, the people that's 20 years older than us, we got highly respect for. We got to talk with respect towards them. But it was frustrating watching this. It was frustrating watching his interview. He didn't come off like he was any kind of remorseful whatsoever. No sympathy.
Not one tear shed.
Not one tear shed.
His
No
mom,
emotion, no
said
nothing.
the mother is
playing, she tripping and all that shit.
He didn't come off to me like. Here's my thing. What
He didn't answer any question.
What frustrated me is that, like, dude, your daughter is dead. She is dead. He came off like he had no accountability, no remorse. He kept deflecting the entire interview. And then on top of it, you know damn well he know who shot up his car and his daughter.
Once he said, I had to do something I never done before.
Yeah. They talking about some, I don't know who did it. Whoever they got, the guys that they got, they innocent until proven guilty. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. That's what frustrated me the most. And then from what I hear, he didn't even cooperate with the police in the hospital. So, I mean, I watched it. I had turned it off, then I watched it again. I was like, you know what, let me watch it so I can get this content. But it's one of the after watching that interview, like, I was upset for at least an hour. I had to calm down. I had to go watch Undisputed just so I can calm down. Because watching this black man, a father, sit up there and have no accountability and like straight, almost like denial, like it wasn't his fault. Like, he kept deflecting, like, what about the people who did that to my daughter? Like, bro.
Concentrate on them.
We like, I'm sitting there watching, like, we all know those people are going to get caught. But there's a cause and effect.
And that's what they don't have now in their communication lines. Everything you do, every action is going to call a reaction.
That's what Leon told him.
So you don't get it until it really happens. So just like somebody shot at you, 9 times out of 10, if you live, you're going to come back and shoot at them. Because that's the life y'all living now.
Yeah.
But they don't get it now because what do you say?
He said you're lying.
What?
Get that lick back.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get your lick back. Of course.
Gotta get that lick back.
At some point in time, you gotta get your lick back. And they not waiting no time. They not thinking, they not strategizing, they coming on site.
On site.
Man.
They know.
If they really wanted me, they would have shot at me on the driver's side.
Yeah, if they wanted me, my driver's side didn't have no holes in it.
And then while he's saying that, like the host, they just looking.
Like, nigga, please.
Like, right. I swear that's what they want to say.
Nigga.
That's what they wanted to say.
You cannot be serious.
He was dead serious.
So Cal and Leon are understanding why they looking like that because they have children.
Daughters. They got daughters, too.
Yeah. And I see why Kenny looking like that because she's out and, she's a woman.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you like, besides nigga, please, it's almost like, who raised you, man?
Yeah.
What type of morals do you have? What type of person are you?
That was awful.
What do you mean?
This is not the same. This is the same. This is the father was gotten on there. Remember on Sunday, that Sunday or Monday or whatever, after the incident, after what happened.
Yeah.
The father got on there. The grandfather got on there, and was speaking like what type of person your son
we paid.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we paid.
You know what type of person your son is. It's like, you didn't sound no bit of contrite, bit of empathetic.
Like that word.
None of
them big word.
Which one? Contrite?
Contrite.
Oh, okay.
No empathy, nothing. It's like nothing, like no sadness, nothing. You could have just hit the tears or something.
Sometimes somebody in your family,
he worried about himself. He was worried about himself and what his upbringing was.
Yeah, somebody who respects
his
you.
mental issues.
The nigga was almost self-promoting himself as a rapper, nigga. Yeah. He was promoting himself as a rapper that does good things for the community. That's what I took from the shit.
You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful what you do out here in these streets.
Yeah,
because somebody is always
dumber than you.
It's Chicago, man. It's Chicago.
It's Chicago.
He needs help. I mean, honestly, like you said, Mike, when men stand up,
children sit down.
That young man needs help. And we talking about services that goes beyond psych services.
That's who he need to join the nation.
He needs grief counseling.
He need to join the nation.
He needs mentorship. He needs psych support services. He needs everything to help him and the other men that he knows how to deal with this, because that's that mind state and that mind state and that trauma is going to cause mental illness if it's not already there already. Mm-hmm. And it's going to cause things to keep spiraling in a cycle. Mm-hmm. So, you know what, I feel like, the black delegation problem is we don't know how to break the cycle. We suffer from so much trauma that we don't know how to break the cycle. Therefore, shit keeps spiraling, keeps doing it over and over again. Same
generation to generation.
He needs help, and I don't know what to do or how to, as an elder in the community now. I don't know what what role I should do to. I don't know where it came from. That's nothing on y'all.
Oh shit! Out of touch.
CeeLo Green.
No, puppy.
Yeah.
than a motherfucker.
DJ Magic Mike right there. Hand claps to him.
We gonna soundbite that shit.
Soundbite that shit, yeah.
And CeeLo wrote that place from he wrote that song from a space where he was at like that kid, because he said he got kicked out of every school he went to. Because he said he used to be on so much crazy shit when he was in high school, and music saved him. So if you really listen to the words,
feel crazy.
That dude was everything that you was. What he's talking about in this song, and what we just got through talking about, that's him. But we so fucked up. He don't know. He don't have nobody there to really tell him, "Hey man, you a genius."
No trust.
You gotta figure out where you going in life.
No trust, no faith. I mean, the thing about it is, you talking about. It was a brand new car.
That fucked me up.
Yeah, it was a brand new car. I just bought
brand
that
new
car.
car. I just bought the car. I ain't even had the stickers and plates on it yet. I turned that shit off. And then said, nope, I got to watch it because Jamal going to have an open book test on this motherfucker when we get here.
Hit it.
Yeah, he be on that shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, man,
Professor Maul.
That kid got to live with that for the rest of his life, right? However long he live. At some point in time, I just hope he just turn around and be like, damn.
It's on us as the elders, though. It's on us to, us or somebody like us that's in that community over there, that's in that delegation, that's from the delegation in that community over there, to reach out and give him the help that he's going to need. To try to get him to get him on a
we
on
know
a path.
he need it
in a perfect
he
world.
Because you don't want him like Tyshawn's father. Remember Tyshawn's father? What he did?
And
Tyshawn's father did the lick back.
Yeah, he got that lick back.
His brother was into it with somebody. His brother shot at some people. Then they had a fight at Knicks. They got to whooping some people's asses. Like, they stood right there at 79th and Ashton all the time. Right there at the gas station. And Knicks,
that was,
between Knicks and the gas
station.
station.
That was Keisha's student, too.
Yeah. And so,
Tyshawn?
Yep.
Yeah.
They say he was busting at somebody and got caught up on that and got sentenced for that shit.
They put him in that because they was trying to get him off the streets anyway. Because he up with the shits.
Yeah.
Been up with the shits. They actually killed his son because they couldn't get to him. Because he
was part of the box then.
He supposedly shot at the car. They killed their brother while their mother was picking him up.
He was part of the driving as the box end, one of the box end drivers.
But hey man,
ain't never that serious, man. Is it that serious that you?
Hey, some people take shit way more serious than you. Like niggas had to pull me by my coat. Hey man, you laughing and joking, man. That nigga take that shit serious. Man, that nigga would shoot you.
He'd go get a pistol
and shoot you.
Yeah, everybody got that, homie.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like it, and it could be the smallest, pettiest shit.
He going to the crib.
But he got so much other shit going on in his life that he needs somebody to release this shit out on. It could be you.
It could be you.
What he said, I got my thing on me.
Your mother ever told you I'm whooping your ass later on?
Yeah.
You know why she said that?
Thanks, AB.
Because she couldn't release that energy out on you at the time because she would have hurt you.
My mom used to tell me all the time, I would whoop you, but I'll hurt you right now.
Yeah.
So wait till later.
Nigga, my grandma, I keep telling y'all,
I used
my
to be
grandma
like, what?
said,
yeah,
I will beat your ass to your
fuck
nose.
with me all day.
Nigga, that ain't no pressure.
Because I know that ass whooping coming.
And your son has done that since, right?
Oh, yeah.
He has pushed you up to the point where like, hey, man, I will fuck you up, boy.
Yeah.
Let me go smoke me a cigar.
So
let me watch this game, man.
So the aftermath is we got 2 people caught for the murder.
2 people. You see their ages?
Go ahead.
18 and 17.
Was it the hitters?
Well, one of them, the first one, supposedly he wasn't the hitter.
He was the driver.
Then they got another one, I think, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. So I don't know. They ain't say nothing about the details of that.
Well, they got their own gang. And they used to go to a school on the west side, and they used to be they ran the school out, they ran the other gang out the school. Other name of the other gang was named the Beam Team.
So, but what is a 29-year-old dealing with in any kind of situations with a
R.
17
Kelly
18
said
year
it
old.
best. Age ain't nothing but a number, boy. To these kids, to a lot of people. The mentality.
That
is
29-year-old is supposed to be the OG, right? To them,
but,
right?
But
Exactly.
I couldn't see myself
That wasn't
at
happening.
29 argue with nobody that's
17 to 18, right?
10 years younger than you.
no. That's
17, 18 years old
That's crazy.
with tattoos all over the face. One of them had tattoos all over the face. Got shot by the cops. Tried to carjack another
But
car.
they said he was about it though. They say he was about it. And we're gonna leave that right there. They say he's about that life though. He get there.
Tearing down his own people, huh?
You knew he was about that life.
The kid that they caught first was about that. And you see, he shot the police and they shot him in his arm
He
twice.
pulled
right?
out the gun, carjacked the lady, told the lady to get out the car. She didn't get out. He shot at the damn window, shot at the glass
Damn.
in front of the police.
Listen, man.
CPD or state police?
CPD.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
So he about that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, what if the police would have shot him dead?
What was he? We marching?
No.
Everybody marching right now for the Mexicans right now.
How can you help save him? It's
how can we?
How are we right here? Or just in
Honestly,
general,
you know what?
you gotta have a dope.
Get him
bad, go ahead.
baptized and hold him under water.
We'll
till
go
he
around the
loses
whole
breath.
room. We'll go around the room. take 30 seconds to tell.
I mean, you honestly. I mean, if he's willing to, that's first.
Yeah.
And then secondly, if he's willing to, but he's still gonna give you, he's gonna be confrontational on the whole shebang. I mean, you can't be scared. You gotta get dirty. Like Jay said, you gotta get in them cleats. You gotta get in that dirt, and you gotta be transparent. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk big words. You can't come looking different than them. You damn near gotta be a mirror to them. Cause I've done this shit before. You know what I'm saying? I have to look at what's in front of me and assess the situation, and we got to get transparent and just get what it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because sometimes really it's all of they just need somebody to talk to. It's the ear.
Venting section.
Yeah, that's it. And it'd be the most minute shit, man.
And for me, I think
I ain't get the last pork chop. I ain't get the last piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Or man,
something.
28 years of that shit.
Yeah.
So you got to go all the way back through. Like you say, rewind. You got to rewind that motherfucker for 28 years.
Find out where he's stuck. Find out where he's stuck. You're right.
No,
find out
daddy.
where he's stuck at in life because a lot of these kids is development
But
delayed.
you have to get them young too, y'all.
Yeah, you got to.
Like,
they got to be moldable.
Because when they get a taste of that money,
And
when
street,
they get a
it's
taste
a
of that
wrap.
street, for a lot of them, it's over with.
As the old folks say, once you pee on yourself,
So
it's
once
a wrap.
again, like the question is being posed to us by whoever commented, because I can't see right now. You're saying, what are you saying?
Conflict resolution, man. Let's sit down and talk about these problems.
What are you saying? How do we help him out right now? Right now, this junction from this point on, how do we help him out?
How you feel? Ask him how you feel. Now you happy. That opens up the gate right there.
After the funeral?
After everything.
How do you help him right now?
You got to ask him, so after all this just happened, now how do you feel?
Exactly.
And that's the way the conversation got to go. Because you're
Right.
going to know whether or not, right away, he going to
sincere or
tell
not.
you if it's sincere or if it's like, man, this is my life. This is what I do. You're going to know right immediately where that's going to go.
Get him in a relaxed environment where he feels comfortable. With
and
something
don't
that
judge.
he likes doing. It's a great movie that was out, and we just paid attention to one thing that kept happening in the movie. Antoine Fisher. Everybody talks about the way the lady was saying, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga. But Denzel did a great job on the movie because he was showing you everything that the dude was going through and what was really holding him back.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Talk about trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah. Trauma.
Because a lot of the shit, Maul, that they deal with, we've never dealt with. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we've had some trauma, but we was able to.
But it was, we trusted each other. These niggas don't trust the nigga that they even make money with.
Yeah. Your boy to take the pictures. One of your first dudes, you said you took his tape or whatever. That's one of your best buddies, right?
Yeah, still to
If that shit happens to them now, one of them niggas take one of their CDs or something, whatever the case, whatever it may be, it could be something so what they smoke now?
K2?
Huh? No, the roll ups, the roll ups, the backwoods. Yeah, the niggas, they will fall out about some backwoods, boy.
Yeah.
And go to blowing at each other like shooting.
It's my new shit, man.
Yeah.
It's real my new, bro.
So, they don't know how to make amends to, like, well, all right, you took my backwoods. That was $8. You owe me one. No, it's fuck that. I'm going to kill that nigga.
You instantly a snake.
You don't take shit from me.
Instantly a snake.
You a op now.
All day.
Bitch ass nigga.
What?
I ain't no goofy.
What
they building themselves up more and more.
What can you do to help him out though? Right now at this point, him and somebody else that's just like him, that's going through that kind of trauma. What can you say as Magic Mike, as Michael Walton and everything? What can you say to help him out right now? That's the questions being posed for him.
I gotta help my daughter out first. I gotta tell her, hey, dude, don't fuck that nigga. Let him nut in you.
Pop it. Pop it.
Let that nigga in his family.
Pop it one more time.
Fuck that.
Keep that nigga right where he is.
Bring that nigga home and they smiling and shit. Oh, I'm shooting them both in the head. Bow, bow. You know better than
that. Tell the person he needs grief counseling.
Yeah.
Serious grief counseling, whether it be grief counseling, take place in a studio. Somewhere. He that young man who's 29 years old needs grief counseling, and he's gonna need support and wraparound services. That's the only way that I feel like I can help him. I can refer him over to somebody that does such, the grief counseling. That's basically it on that.
Yeah. Get some signals for him. You know, some guys.
Yeah, I mean, we could do something to try to help the situation out. Yeah. We just not on the west side. We on the south side. It had to be up to some chapters that's over there on the west side or western suburbs that would want to come in and help this young man out.
Yeah.
So he won't repeat the same kind of problems. And it would also it's going to take more than just one person, you know, it's going to take a group of black men that are dedicated and it's got to get beyond the pastor.
Yeah,
can't get to the pastor.
And
the pastor's going to want to fuck it up and get some money out of the situation in the long run.
And some group
of
black men that he is willing to open up to and trust.
He respect.
Because it's got to be a two-way street.
It's got to be.
It's got to be some arm wrestling.
There ain't no Big Lord might not get through.
No, they ain't gonna.
Big Lord might not get through.
One of them dudes though, they can get to him because he respects him, and that's part of the reason why he's in the predicament he's in. Because he's seen something in that dude that he wanted to be like that dude, and that was the rabbit hole that he went down and fucked him up because he lost his way. He lost contact of the first dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, somebody named Al Thompson asked that question.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know,
shout out to Al Thompson. Thank you.
You got.
Thank you for chiming in and listening, brother.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
If you get, what's the other question you asked?
How do we begin to have a conversation with one another about helping our kids?
You said, how do we begin?
How do we begin having a conversation with one another about helping our kids?
It starts with the kids early.
And taking that constructive criticism ourselves about, hey, man, you got to get a hold of your son, man. I seen him looking a little sweet around here. Well, I see he talk back to the other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to check these niggas.
Men can do that. Women, they're going to defend their child to the end. Oh, he just doing that. Hey lady, I told you the way he acted when he in the barbershop. But he be doing this. Hey, bitch, get your son because he's going to wind up in jail. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
But I think
you gonna beat their ass now. They're gonna beat your ass later on.
Side note, to give a real quick story. Pharaoh was telling his mother and his sister that the coach hates him. Coach hates him and stuff. And I'm like, okay, let me address this now. I had it was me, him, and the coach talked.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know, the coach, and this is beginning on I had to talk to him. This is at the beginning of Ramadan for me. So I'm fasting. I ain't ate nothing, no food.
So you hangry than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hangry.
Yeah.
Hangry. You're not yourself.
You learn about yourself during fasting. I will tell you, everybody, if you get an opportunity in life, do some fasting. I don't care for how long, whether it's intermittent, whether it's Ramadan, whether it's sun up to sundown, you'll learn something about yourself and your discipline about yourself.
You don't learn nothing else, you're going to learn something about that discipline.
Yeah.
Everything smell good.
Hell yes.
Yeah. That kind of course is shit.
Man, that glue smell good as a motherfucker.
Boss!
I wonder how that glue tastes.
Hell no, he said the glue smell good. Oh, shit.
He said the horse shit.
Beef stew.
Like, God damn.
He said horse shit smell good.
Some on my finger.
Right.
Just a little bit on my finger.
That fasting. Woo. So we had to have a meeting right after practice. So you won't be getting to saying these things because you don't tell me this shit. You tell it to them too.
Of course.
So then I got to look at, I'm looking at okay, boy, I say Brown. And Brown was like, I'm surprised that you would sit up and say that. I don't hate you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? He did as black men speaking to a young black child.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Come after, I guess after one of them hard practices and he getting hollered at. Pharrell don't like to be hollered at.
Because it's not going on at home.
It goes on at home.
I'm talking about like on a consistent basis. Like, like at one point in time, my mom was hollering at me so much, I just, hey, tune the shit. All right, yeah, you're going to lose your voice. Take it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Hit it.
You know what I'm saying? To myself, you know what I'm saying?
You going to need them cough drops, huh?
Yeah. You know that report card was going to look like that.
You know what was tripped out? I got tired of whoopings one time that she was about to go for it, and I just grabbed her. I'm like, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And she didn't do it she stopped that for the rest of her.
You did that too. I did it at 15. I grabbed the belt. I said,
I grabbed that.
It's enough.
I was 14. 14. No, I was 13. And I grabbed it. I'm like, you ain't going.
Yeah.
This ain't happening.
She was slapping me with the hell. I could take that all day. That ain't shit.
That belt though, yeah, that belt.
Slave shit.
That belt, no. I had to grab, like, no, not doing that.
Cool.
But go ahead and finish what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I ain't crying no more. None of this shit. I'm sick of this shit.
Shit.
But kids are not used to us being hard on them. Because what do we say? What the dude was saying about his child. I gave her everything she asked for. That's
I'll
part
be
of
a father. I'll do it again.
I ain't gonna apologize for being a father.
That's part of the reason. Like, there's a lot of shit your mom didn't let you get the fucking Georgetown jacket, right?
Nope.
Your mom let you do something. Like, your kid does not get everything that they ask for. No matter what. I had it out one time with he need an iPhone. He's 7. No, he don't. He need a coloring book. He need a timetable book. That's what he need. You don't put him in the same position that I'm in. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that shit. That's just backwards to me.
She said, who need an iPhone?
My kid, my son. Just he needed a cell phone at the time.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
No, he don't need a cell phone.
7 years old.
Yeah, but
because mine's 10 got an iPhone right now, older model, and he just uses it just for YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't fucking call nobody. You on Instagram, YouTube, making his videos and shit. But I understand what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. But he doesn't need it though. He doesn't need it for that. No. So I have to snatch it away before he gets into sensory overload.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cell phone is a new pacifier, though, bro.
It is.
No, the tablet.
Because they started
anything
early.
with a screen is a new pacifier.
Cause mama gotta go smoke her weed and go do her dicks.
Working title number 2. Anything with would you just hold that though? Anything with a screen
is a new babysitter
pacifier.
Pacifier.
Yours was what?
Mama gotta go smoke her weed and do her dicks.
That's number 3. Working title number 3.
That's it. Mama gotta smoke her weed and do her dick.
That's
do her 3-5 in a dick.
That's why it's a pacifier, because she know I can get this to him or her. They can sit like a table just like that. She go off in her room, do what she gotta do. He didn't watch 2 or 3 videos on YouTube already. Time passed.
Watching Kodak Black.
So
that shit fucked up. But they conditioned though. You know what I'm saying? But it's to the point like, nigga, I had my phone on my desk. The kid walked up to my desk and grabbed my phone. Before I knew it, I slapped his hand. Like, that ain't, no, on my bag. I apologize, but anything with a tablet, man, calm them the fuck down.
So how did like mine was we on the road, come back from Detroit, and he's just playing very loud and annoying. Knowing I got the music on, knowing I'm trying to drive, the other two asleep. Mom and daughter sleep. And he's playing on it and everything, just playing. Played it all the way down there, played it all the way back, played it halfway back. So I said, he said something, did something. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I said, turn it down. He started getting a little loud. Snatched. Next thing you know, 10 minutes later,
he sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep just like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Sensory overload. Too much sensory digital overload. What's that?
The last question.
You gotta stop him.
Shout out to my frat brother, Al Thomas. My old school brother, Al Thomas, 1980. I appreciate you chiming in. Al.
Listen.
But get back to what you said. What did we he's asking, what did he ask? What did he asked again? What was the question so we can get back to
how do we begin having a conversation with one another about helping our kids?
We gotta talk to each other as brothers first, and then we take our emotion out of it and take our ego out of it and think about the most important thing, the well-being of the child. But for a lot of us, this child was conceived out of a guilty pleasure that we want. 2 motherfucking Long Islands behind Francis.
See?
You really don't give a fuck about this chick.
Bong.
She in love with you. She pregnant. She says she keeping it. Now, you got to move around, and you really don't love this lady like that. What I tell y'all before, men take care of kids who they really love, the woman, right? So the thing is, I'm saying, you really done got him and got your life together. You done move the fuck on. And she trying to dress this nigga like you. Grow him up to be like you. He got a Pele on. He got a $150 on. He got on some Jordans. He got a chain. He got both ears pierced. And he 18 months old.
And he holding a wad of money.
A wad of money.
A wad of money.
And his spine fucked up.
And they sagging his pants too.
And he got a cane.
With his diaper
at 18
sticking out
months
the
old
pants.
because his spine fucked up. He already walking like a fucking gremlin.
But just to piggyback on what he's saying, like for me, man, like working for the park, working with kids, I think what made my situation unique, I don't have children. You know what I'm saying? So when I sit down in these forums
Salute
with
to your
fathers,
pull-up game, boy.
super dope, track shoes.
It's coming soon, though.
So, you know what I'm saying? Sit around guys with C's, with children, and it's still
It's going to be his 50th birthday present.
He putting that on you. He putting that on you, B.
You see that?
Yeah, he putting that on you.
Keep going,
I'm
man.
all like, damn, why my gout flat up today?
Nigga, that shit is the devil. That gout is the devil,
Get one of
man.
them noonie bracelets. And
Keep going.
But no, it's just, but
No,
like
don't do
for
that,
me,
man. That gout is the devil, man.
well,
Fuck
shut
you,
the-
man.
well,
You
shut the
scared of
fuck
that-
up.
You ain't scared of that gout, man?
Right.
That shit.
Shit
But
is the devil.
just from like for me not having them, and then to sit around with fathers and relate and understand and pour. Because I'll tell any parent, I don't have children, but I know how to talk to your kids, say the same shit y'all saying. I just remix the shit, and when I mean remixing, I'm wearing sneakers. I might have on the latest whatever to make it comfortable and make it comfortable for them to speak to me and give me the real.
If
But I'm gonna give it to them in the same mood, but I'm gonna remix it. I'm gonna P Diddy the shit out the shit.
If you have not been raised by a man, it is hard at times to raise a boy.
Facts.
It is hard. I struggle with it all the time.
And I can see that.
I struggle with it.
I can understand that.
If you ain't raised by a man, if you raising a woman-dominated household, and
it's hard.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, you good.
and I'm coming right back to you. It's hard. It's not easy raising a boy.
Yeah, because where you getting your blueprint from?
Right.
Where are you getting your knowledge from?
And that goes back to the trauma that young man is going through because it may be that the man that was in there speaking in the news was not the man there with him, because that was being reflected in the interview with WGCI.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back to that breaking that cycle and that trauma. But,
because it's what's in front of them too, man. It's like, like I had a day, man. I had a youth day one time in one of my parks I worked at, man. So I had one of the homies. That's what he do, mentoring the whole shebang. So called him, set it up. Had the kid, had like 12 boys in there, ranges from like 12 to teenage. You know, the core, 12 to 17. They all in there waiting. We talking shit, whatever. So my man come in. He come in suited up like a pastor. I already was like, why? Why?
Because of the respect level, right? From his thinking.
Right, but why?
Go.
If I already gave you the premise of who these kids are, neighborhood kids, the whole shebang, you coming in looking like a pastor and talking over their head in big words, he wasn't transparent.
What is he supposed to dress like?
He's supposed to dress normal.
So if you're at a gym, you know they got an interest in basketball already, right? So you come with your basketball clothes on. You know, come with your Jordan and shit on, you know.
You come relax.
And y'all shoot some free throws. And y'all just, everybody shooting 2 free throws. And we talking, we having a discussion, just like in the movie, what was that, The Brothers? When they were shooting with Bill Bellamy now.
Mm-hmm.
And you getting them to a comfortable position and a comfortable state of mind where they feel like, all right, well, this dude is just like us.
Right. And that's what I was explaining to him, because he got mad because he lost him. He lost him like 5 minutes into the whole situation.
What is he supposed to dress up? Give me verbatim.
Wait, how he supposed to dress?
Yeah, how was he supposed to come in? All three of you. I want to what you.
I felt I'm telling you, I'm in the field house. I got like 12 to 13 boys in there. Pull them to the side on the side.
What's the age range?
13 to 17.
Go.
So I'm telling him what's in there, the premise. Come relax, man. You coming to reach.
What's relaxed?
Shit, I don't know what's in his wardrobe, but not no deacon suit.
What's relaxed?
A hoodie, some joggers on, some Jordans, or some Air Force One, some relaxing.
Make yourself relatable.
So the appearance to them shorties is like, oh, okay, I see how he dressed. Because these shorties nowadays, if you ain't looking a certain way, you can't come at them
at all.
At all. These shorties is about appearances.
Relax.
That's me.
Your idea of relax.
The same thing what he just said at the gym. We're at the gym. You don't come in here look like you fucking Jehovah's Witness knocking on the doors, or you a white guy trying to sell encyclopedias. You don't come in here with that shit. First of all, it's an asshole in there like me. I got jokes for you
all day.
So now come get my attention in the gate. I came here to play basketball, and this dude he wants you to talk to us. You fucking up my time. So come get us in the mood for what. Come on, man. Get us relaxed. Get us ready to listen to you talk, at least. So the guys, like what I'm saying is, I got that from John Batson's and my man Mac. These guys at the park used to be around us. These were the cool guys who used to be coming to the park every day at 3:30 when they got done with their job after they was
bombs.
After they would do their thing. You know what I mean? After they work their 9 to 5, they come to the park. They hooping. Mm-hmm. They got nice ladies with them. They got nice cars.
Yeah.
They got, that's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? So now you get to ask them different questions. Hey, man, how do I go get some rubbers for real? You know what I'm saying? Because, rubbers wasn't being passed out freely when we was shorties. So if you went to go buy some rubbers at the Jewel on 83rd, at the Osco right there next to it, they ask you what you finna do with these. It was called prophylaxis back then. They Trojans. Yeah. So you got they was back behind the counter.
Yeah, that's true.
So you had to really give a explanation
why you need them.
Yeah,
I mean that's a good point. So like Al said,
because our boy John just died from AIDS, bitch. That's what we need.
13 to 17-year-olds.
Like you said, you dress for the situation.
But how do you gauge the respect level? Because you could come in and dress in the hoodies, the whichever brand of gym shoe that you want to wear, and the jeans or the Adidas suit or whatever.
But he's trying to just reach one, right? Reach one. You got to reach them all. As long as you reach one, you did your job, right? That's what they say, right? As long as you reach one.
True.
So you reached that one, maybe somebody gonna in that
Maybe
group
he'll
gonna
reach the
respect
other
him.
one.
So was it the pastor? Was he came dressed the pastor shit, or was it the words of talking at them and talking over them?
All that.
The combination.
It was a combo because he was talking. He wasn't. They was asking him questions about like they was asking like real. They asked him a real question like, what have you ever been to jail?
See stuff. That's what these shorties
Have you been
wanna
locked
know.
up before?
That's what they want to know.
You get high?
Yeah.
They was asking shit like that, and instead of like flipping it, it was like he got offended to the point where they're not letting me talk. But I'm like, bro, your conversation out the gate was big ass words, and it wasn't. It was a crash. It was a train wreck, man.
So you got to tell them, yeah, I've been in jail.
What's
for
the
minor
medium
shit.
between the way that you all want to dress and the way he wants to dress? What's the medium between that? Give me that.
What's
At
the
least give me
medium?
that much.
What's the
Casual?
medium?
Polo.
The medium. What's the middle ground right there between the I want you to take me serious look. I want you to take me serious. I want to be taken serious. I want my words to come across. But I understand that I want to be cool. And I want to be relaxed. What's the medium right there? What's the middle ground of outfit that you should have worn? So those kids, those 12 to 13, those 13 to 17-year-old, all 12 of them would take him serious. Because sometimes you're not going to take this shit what we got on serious. What I got on right now, they're not going to take it serious. They're going to be like, oh, okay,
It's unpredictable, man.
Huh?
Okay. Don't tell them that.
Pause. Damn, pause. Pull your mic away and look at BA.
Whatever you ate gonna come out you as soon as I elbow your ass.
Right.
I'm talking at him? Okay, all right. I'm not. I like to be on the mic.
Oh, shit.
I like to be on the mic. No, I like to talk to the mic. You know that.
Okay.
Oh, now he want to be politically correct. Ain't that
Yeah,
some
now
shit?
you want to be correct with
You
the
know what I
shit.
mean? You know what I'm saying? The mic. Shut up.
Damn. Anyway.
But Ma, I put like Mike said, I put me in that situation. I put me in that audience. Like if it was me sitting in them chairs and a nigga coming there looking like that,
you finna clown his ass.
What am I about to do? What is he about to? I done judged him in the gate.
Yeah.
Ma.
But you come in there with what AV got on, some of them niggas ain't gonna listen to what he got
But
to
if
say.
I got on, but it's a mirror. I got on the same shit he got on, Ma. The same shit I got on, he got on.
So now let me hear what he got to say.
Exactly.
This nigga you been in jail? What was you in a gang? You smoke weed?
Mm-hmm.
When the first time you busting up with a broad? You know what I'm saying? That's the questions I'm asking since we being transparent here. I'm a kid.
Gotta be he wasn't even transparent.
So that's the shit I'm asking. You know
He
what I'm
was
saying? You went to
embarrassed.
college? Oh, so you joined? Or you a Q dog? They beat your ass to be a Q dog? I ain't doing no shit like that. Like that's the shit I would ask as a kid coming up, because I was curious. Nobody in my family had went to college. You know what I'm saying? Males like that. So you got to ask questions like this because you want to know.
Rewind.
We spend too much time on that.
Hey, but that's great dialogue. That's great
man,
dialogue.
yeah.
That's what we had to talk. That's the things that we got to talk about.
And them niggas gonna do whatever they want to do. There's too much time on him. It's 12 o'clock.
Here we
Boom,
go.
boom.
There ain't no here we go. You see it every day.
Timekeeper.
Get the Citizen app.
Yes.
I'm not getting that Citizen app. I
Don't
don't give
get
a
it.
fuck
It'll-
what y'all do.
it'll drain
what
your-
you all say.
it'll
I'm
drain
not
your
getting.
battery, boy.
I'm not getting a fucking Citizen app. Give me a rewind.
Wait till
Ask
this
yourself who
weekend.
the
Wait till
winner
this
is.
weekend.
Huh?
Wait till this
It's supposed to be
weekend.
hot this weekend.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not getting that Citizen app. Fuck that. I'm anyway.
And he means it too.
It's depressing enough looking at Spot News, looking at Chicago Media Takeout, Chicago Street News.
So what's one more?
Hit it. I swear. Suspense.
tell these monkey ass niggas to stop acting like gorillas.
Dr. Umar on the same Monday was on The Breakfast Club. Did you all pay attention and watch?
I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, here we go. I hear the niggerdom in these two niggas' voices.
I watched it.
The niggerdom in these two voices.
That's the
On
title.
one of these niggas right here, and this one right here.
Well, he speaks
the
well.
niggerdom.
He speaks well.
The niggerdom
Super
in their
dope,
voices.
man. It was super dope, man. But at some point, it started. What?
Go ahead.
No,
Speak your mind, man.
bro?
I don't know,
What-
man. Because I know
what you
you set the tone with the niggerdom already.
I mean, because
Get your shit off, B.
yeah,
Get your shit
get
off.
your shit off, B. Go ahead.
I mean, I watched the shit, bro. I watched it. He dropped a couple good jewels. He said some shit that I was thinking too, like, why are we celebrating my man that killed Floyd? I was with all that, and then it just started being babble, like in the interview. Shut the fuck up.
Yep. There
I
you
was
go.
like, shut the fuck up. All right, I'm done.
Because they're going to go back. Power 105 is going right back. Their first song they played after his interview was Moneybagg Yo. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so-
tell it on the
Time of
movie.
day, yeah.
The whoop-dee.
Yeah. Shit.
So you know what I'm
So,
saying?
you
It
know,
was he dropped jewels. He made some sense.
He got 1
begging.
hour. He got an hour in of talking
Yeah.
with all the jewels. And you go back to the next 23 hours of playing all the bullshit.
Did you
So-
watch it the whole way through
Yeah.
Magic Mike?
Yeah, I watched the shit.
I watched it.
I watched
The
it.
whole way through.
They did their homework. They
No,
did
I
their
cut it
homework.
off like 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm done, man. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
5 minutes before?
Right, I was about to go out. I said, I'm done. I didn't realize it was 5 minutes. I was doing tax return in the office, and I'm like, I'm turning this
It's a
shit.
Snow Bunny crisis.
Yeah, it's a snow bunny crisis, though.
That shit was funny to me.
Why was it funny?
Because I ain't never heard nobody put it like that. A crisis. We know what snow bunnies are, but
Yeah.
but he said it's a crisis.
Crisis.
It is.
It's been happening a long time.
Yeah,
I know,
long
but it's a
time.
Snow Bunny crisis.
His man
Dr.
was married to one.
But did you? But
Dr. Umar.
you understand his point though? His main point
Yeah.
is that white women don't do what? They
Marry.
don't marry down. They only,
Bombs,
marry,
hit it.
they only marry up.
Right.
I mean, if we gonna be transparent, then that point is right. How many white women we know of, in either celeb or just period, that we know has married a broke black man?
None.
A hillbilly.
None.
None, right?
None. What'd you say? What'd you say? Go ahead. All right. Gemini Jones babbling over there on the engineering boards. Finish what you're saying.
So Dr. Umar's point is that we need to keep our race going. So I understand his thing about interracial marriage. I get it. I get it. Like listen, I get that all, love who you want to love, marry who you want to. That's cool. But his point on making it, why he says he's against it, I respect his point, because he looking at it from a hierarchy, and he looking at it from a point of view of our race. So I
black
get
delegation.
it. I get it.
Dr. Umar, in a long list of controversial black leaders, has now taken on the mantle, or taken on that whatever that thing that goes on in them track and fields where they pass the baton.
Baton.
He's taking it on from the minister. In my opinion, he's taking it on.
He's taking the role of. So he's saying
He's taking that role.
The role of the minister.
He's taking that role of being controversial.
Early minister, right?
Now you can't say early minister. Early minister is
Right. That's what I'm
early
saying.
minister. We talking about. He's taking on that role. Let's
Okay.
put it like that.
Okay.
I can't say early minister because early
You know
minister.
what I'm saying when I mean that?
I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. Early minister was
The early minister, where they say he was preaching hate every time he
Yeah.
talked.
early minister was pushing black righteousness and black self-improvement and black power and believing in self, because he learned it
Separation.
from Elijah, who
Yeah.
learned it from Noble Drew Ali, who learned it from Master Farad, I guess, and everything.
Could
But
Could be.
Dr. Umar has taken on that baton now. Whereas you got the corporate side, the baton is taken on who's leading the cause on the baton side, on the corporate side, would be Jay and Puff.
Master P.
Yeah, Master P.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot not include Master P whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
They have it on the financial corporate side.
Jay Prince.
Versus, well, Jay Prince is not really, he's not at the magnitude as and looked at as that's
a boogeyman.
In the South he is.
In the South, correct. But as the magnitude as those three. Okay?
Yeah.
But Dr. Umar, as far as on the intellectual side, as far as the conscious side, and when he speaks, he's taking on that baton from the minister.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people the last 3 days have been going at him. A lot of people have on Facebook, our age delegation has really been, some are in agreement, some are not. Throughout the interview, I liked the interview. I liked everything they were saying. It was alarming to me that what DJ Envy said in regards to that black colleges don't teach real estate.
Yeah,
that was very alarming to me.
They don't teach you how to get a job or how to create a job. They teach you how to get a job. They don't teach you entrepreneurship. They don't teach that. They don't teach at black colleges. They don't teach, like he said, they don't teach vocational skills.
So they're not teaching technology. So he says the two things you get rich in: technology and what? Real estate, right?
Yeah.
Are black colleges not teaching at all?
You know why they don't teach that?
Why?
Because there wouldn't be no need for them no more. Like, I'm saying, like, if they teach,
that was
two generations of us.
So crazy.
Of
you
us
didn't
going
agree
to
with
school,
that, Jim? Go ahead.
2 generations of us going to school, learning the heating and air conditioning, and then the others have us be mechanics. We're not sending our kids back to school. We're going to teach them our business. You know what I'm saying? The family's not going to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to send you to school to pay all that money to like a Lincoln Tech or some shit like that. They're not going to send your ass to Hampton to fuck off their money.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. You going to get in this motherfucker like the Mexicans do. You know how many Mexicans I see up at Home Depot with their kids? They don't even know how to speak English.
And they
got their little kid out there talking in English for them.
Their kid is the grown up. I told you that
And
shit
they out there
fucked me
Homewood
up.
too?
Yeah.
Hell, what? Man, that shit
10
fucked
years
me
old.
up. That 10-year-old boy came and bought that washing machine for his people with the credit card and signed the pad.
Yeah.
And I shook my head. They did their nods and shit, but the little man handled that shit.
10 years old.
10.
But we would not do that. You know what I'm saying?
And they're aggressive too.
So
and you know why we
They
want
so
to do that?
aggressive.
Why?
Because we waiting on a savior to come. You know who our savior is?
Who?
Yourself. You got to say yourself, pimp.
All right. I understand that.
Got to say yourself.
But if you are not a person that's deaf, dumb, and blind, and to which some majority of our people are 85ers, and they deaf, dumb, and blind. Therefore, you have a Dr. Umar to come up and sit.
Asiatic black man.
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
Can a devil full of Muslim?
No, can a devil full of Muslim? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not nowadays.
Go ahead, bro.
You either build or destroy.
Right. Knowledge born cipher.
Listen, man. What I'm saying is, they not trying to hear
at all, man.
The Christians would treat Dr. Umar just like they treated Farrakhan. You know, as Christians right now, when they hear Farrakhan's voice, they will go the opposite way. Even though he talks about Jesus, he gives Jesus credit and all that.
To which I don't agree with, but okay.
But
offline, Jamal.
He's not as aggressive as he was in the younger years. Like, you're not as aggressive as you were.
I'm not.
When you were in your 30s. So, because you have more wisdom now.
He does that. He does. Hold your point, please.
Yeah.
He does that to find commonality.
Yeah.
It's not really sincere, not really real. He finds commonality and intersectionalism. The middle ground.
Exactly.
When he speaks to Jesus talk and stuff.
Did you hear him talk with the DMX?
Yeah, I didn't hear the whole the whole sermon. I didn't look at it.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
It was like 9 minutes, but what he said. But he also let them know, like, his thing was with DMX and Jesus, and a Christian would lose their mind if they heard him make the comparison. So he was like, they got communion. Christians had communion, and Jesus had communion. So he did his communion with his disciples. X had 13 kids. You all are his communion. He shared it. It's some of him in each one of you all. So his communion is his children, and he gave y'all all love. He gave all y'all everything he had. So that was his comparison.
Okay.
But then he was like he compared the cross how it's vertical and it's horizontal. So he was like he always talked about how down he was in his life, coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got to his happy place, he still talked about the down part, but he went vertically. But he put it together. But you can get some Christians, they would say it's blasphemy. They would say it's the worst thing in the world. Someone will say he has no business talking on that because they've been listening to their pastor and the pastor before that and the founding pastor of their church. You know what I'm saying?
The cycle.
Yeah.
Cycle.
But
yeah,
at some point in time, you have to read for yourself and get your own understanding of it and your own, knowledge of it. You got to get it for yourself.
It's the black colleges should be teaching finance and real estate, not just as one course, make it as a major. They should be teaching these STEM fields. I told you how I personally feel. I'm sick of blacks going into law enforcement, and I'm sick of blacks going to law enforcement and not going more into medical fields and going into
trade,
STEM fields.
STEM fields.
They should have it all. The whole gambit of the shit. Every vocation it is, they should have the shit. Period. It should be from hairdressing all the way down to goddammit food and beverage. I mean, that's what the trucking. You should even learn that shit in there.
Agreed.
Everybody is not. Books don't teach people what he said. People teach people, right?
Yeah.
That's why you need that shit.
You see what happened with the byproduct of Farrakhan speaking at X. Damon John had to, at first he gave him some great things to say.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him praise on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Then had to take it back.
Why?
Because those people gonna get after him. He had to denounce his own brother from the words that he was saying at X's funeral. Damon John from FUBU, yes, the one to be on the Shark Tank.
So
he had to denounce
ABC
that
made
shit.
him do that, right?
Yeah, he had to denounce.
ABC.
But what is and parallel back? Damon John is what? Snow Bunny crisis.
Oh, you got a white woman?
He got a snow bunny as the second wife is a snow bunny on his arm.
Pink toe.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is what Umar was saying, and everybody's like I said, D.L. Hewley come at Dr. Umar about the whole snow bunnies talk.
Hughley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
D.L. Hewley.
One who had
everybody else had a problem with it because, our black people supposed to love who they love and black women supposed to no. Like he said, marriage is an economic contract.
Yeah. He says it's not about love.
It's true. It's an economic situation. Besides love, it is an economic situation.
You can't take love to the store.
He said you don't take love in a divorce proceedings.
You sure the fuck don't.
Mm-mm.
I know 4 women, good friends of mine, all got divorced at different times. And they all said it right before the divorce proceedings got proceed. This is a business.
Hell yeah.
This is a business. So when you hear that, you almost want to call her, hey man, you better get out of there. The paper's on their way, pimp.
Yeah.
She tired. No, she just gave me some head before. But don't worry about
Pop
that.
it.
We ain't talking about that, nigga. She finna get your shit.
That motherfucker.
He said
hit
she
the,
tired. We
hit
ain't
the
talking
hand
about
claps
that.
on that one.
That head.
You know what I'm saying? But
Spirit led you, huh?
That's right.
Bob.
Spirit led her.
That head. You gonna clap on some head.
Yeah, pop it. Yes.
Whoa.
she wasn't really cheating. Just gave me some head. Nigga. That ain't nothing.
That ain't cheating. Come on, baby. Get over that.
All right, she had me bust on
We
her
need one of
face,
those
but
sound
you
bits.
know,
Oh, shit.
She said you she said you
We need
Ed.
that. That's what we need, Coach. Oh, shit.
Turn me into a jackhammer.
I really want to tell her, man, she called you Ed.
Jackhammer Jack.
Nigga, she said
That's
you got,
right, baby.
you got erectile dysfunction, nigga. That's
Nice
why you
game.
call you Ed.
They want to get on Dr. They want to get on Dr. Umar for the school not being built.
That's the issue
Speak.
with him, with everybody.
With the school.
It's that fucking school.
But I like how he's slick.
How much he say he's short? No,
No,
he
he
said
just
it's
3 weeks of labor.
Yeah, 3 weeks of labor. That's
Yeah.
what
Would be opening.
The slick way is how he brought it in. I need we can have it. We got the plumbing done in 3 weeks
For free.
and we got the
HVAC?
for free
And the electricity.
for free.
For
3
free.
weeks.
That's
But
what he
black folks
said.
won't donate their time.
Don't do it. Won't do it.
Hit it.
That's how he slid it in.
Hit it. Hit it.
I see.
That's what turns the black delegation off with him.
Why?
Because that sounded like the bucket
That's
boys
some
to
begging
me, nigga.
shit, man. That begging, that's what it is.
That
That-
sounded like
But
the bucket boys
the
at
Asian,
the red
but
light.
if the Asian would do it and the Mexican would do it like he says, why can't we?
They don't do that.
Huh?
They don't
Y'all
do
got the mic set up over there? Set the mic up, please.
Do you see the Asian doing it?
We might not see it, but they actually got it happening.
They confine it to their own area. The Asians don't ask for no help. They don't ask Obama and them for shit.
So he's not taking no money from outsiders. He wants money from us. What's the problem?
He wants money from us, and in order to, if you're a female, in order to work at his school, you have to be natural. That means your hair has to be no perms. No, it has to be natural. He said he wants
the whole
naps.
school smell like non-champa incense and
See,
shea butter.
That
You know one thing about him though?
Fourth working title.
You know what I found out
patchouli.
about people that like Dr. Umar?
What?
They talk fast. A lot of us hear him, but I listen.
He talk right and exact.
He talks fast though, and I hear and I listen.
I hear everything he says.
I'm from Chicago, man. Only way I'm going to buy a bridge is I got to be looking to buy a fucking bridge. Only reason why we're not giving no money to them schools because we're not looking to go to fucking school. He said it himself. People teach people. You teaching us, nigga. We hear you.
What's wrong with donating to him? Let's say, what's wrong with you guys donating some money?
I'm not giving them a dime.
You donated?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have.
You sit to the cash app.
I
cashed out.
I did.
That's good. That's good for you.
I did.
Shot your name out.
May
that
Allah
side.
be pleased with your contribution.
Hit
So
it.
Jamal
Mine is
name
going
is
to Italian.
Jamal name is right underneath a doorknob. So when he turned, he opened up the door.
He did.
Always
Hooks. Enjoy your corn. Right,
Enjoy your corn.
right underneath the
Doorknob.
doorknob.
the black man and the black man with his pessimism about Dr. Umar. The pessimism and the cynicism, I swear.
These kids don't want to go to school. You know that.
It's that you heard what he was breaking down about the ADHD things and the different titles that they're
letters he
putting
was-
on our
yeah.
kids.
That was
Man, we all
Listen,
know that.
wait, you about to say, Coach?
that interview. I'm telling you, man, that interview was informative.
It was.
Because what he was saying about that part, about parents, if they try to send your kids home saying he got ADHD, here's the letter, you give it back to them, and this is what you need to give them. Like,
Where's his book?
from his book. I don't think a lot of parents know that.
You know the mamas ain't gonna read that fucking book because they doing what?
Doing dicks.
Doing dicks and smoking their weed.
All right,
Bombs.
then. And guess what?
We gotta.
When they get that Ritalin,
But we as men got to stand up, and the child gonna sit down and follow our lead, right?
man.
So this man is presenting the lead with the school, with the situation. All he needs is 3 weeks worth of HVAC, 3 weeks worth of plumbing or whatever else. I don't know.
Plumbing,
HVAC.
HVAC, and electrician.
He needs
That's
that
what
to
he
make
needs.
this happen.
That's
Or why haven't our people who have serious bank, we talking about serious bank or serious credit lines, help this man out?
Because they going to Miami every fucking weekend or Atlanta.
They going
Well,
to Miami like Like
I said
the
our,
mall,
our
nigga.
serious people. I ain't say niggas that just got the 20K and 40K
money.
niggas.
They not throwing the rope back to help no niggas. They probably gonna take their position later on in life. No, you know the niggas don't do
Hit
that.
it.
God damn.
Hit it. Hit it. God, one second, coach. I'm gonna come. God damn, nigga, why?
They don't do that. Who is Jesse Jackson help throw the rope back to?
You mean tell me Jay can't help him?
No,
Jay off the East Coast, Jay and Pup. I'm sorry, go.
Cause there's something about that. Why they ain't help? There's got to be something there.
You talk crazy about him.
That's the only issue I have.
It's got to be
It's
something
what?
there.
It's got what's the issue?
Pup
What's
got
the
his own
issue?
school.
Why can't Kevin Durant? Why can't Kyrie?
Well, how do we know they ever gave to him? But listen,
Why can't Oprah?
listen to she never will.
She
help
never
niggas
will.
in the hood. What is wrong with you?
Unless-
You crazy?
Why
Unless-
can't? That's
unless
what
there's
I'm
a white
asking
lady
you.
over the
build a
Why
school
can't
in
Tyler
South
Perry?
Africa.
Because they ain't none of them gay. But anyway,
Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah.
but keep letting some more people.
You
Let
want
some
the
more
little,
people.
little boys to sit down and pee.
Yeah. No stalls in there.
Yeah.
Just toilets
Yeah.
Why can't?
and bidets.
But they and no walls in the bathroom, so you can see each
all he
other
needs
piss.
is, all he needs is $500,000. What'd you say? The bidets? What'd you say?
No stalls, so we can see each other piss as women.
Make
men.
sure you're sitting properly.
You tucking?
You tucking? You tucking?
No, nigga.
No, nigga.
What do we name that sound?
Oh, that's a
Fairies. Can we name that the fairies/stories? Okay.
man.
All right.
No stalls in the bathroom.
No stalls in the bathroom.
Pictures of Tyler Perry all on the bathroom stall.
You gotta stop. Hit it.
Yeah, with the clean face. No hair on his face.
None of that shit.
Oh, man, y'all. Tyler Perry built a studio.
You like a piece of bologna.
Call that bathroom a bald face lie.
Like a piece of bologna on the wall.
Yeah.
A bald face lie.
Yeah.
Wee.
Tyler Perry got a studio. He should be able to help the black man out
He does.
He does.
to build a school. Y'all understand this? I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, and I mean when I say that.
That's a bar.
Yeah, you heard him?
Yeah.
What?
Keep going. No.
Now, the same shit that y'all Umar going through is the same shit that Elijah went through building his school, Muhammad's University, or the schools that he was having for black children.
They don't see his vision, man. Honestly.
They didn't see Elijah's vision.
A lot of people don't agree with that.
They don't see the vision, man. They think he come off as a hustler, a beggar.
Cause he's saying, because he don't want to take because he don't want to take cracker money.
I'm just saying.
You don't want to take You don't want to take the outside the race money. We can't raise up money on our own.
But you know how that's the mentality. You can't talk against a white man like that. It offends us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a dope idea. He got the high school over there, and then across the street from the high school is
For black boys who need help, so we can have we can't have the Jocelyn's no more Jocelyn the young 7-year-old daughters
Adams. Yeah.
Father like that again, or the ones that killed them in the first place.
I mean,
the 17 or 18
'cause
that killed them.
Listening
Killed
to
her.
him, I went to all boys school. You know what I'm saying? So I get
too.
what he's doing. I
get
get
what
it.
he
You know
doing.
what I'm saying? I get it. But there's just they're not seeing that vision, man. He comes off to people as that nigga gonna put that in his pocket. They don't see what he see. Period. And you mean to tell me in the world of stimulus, he got problems?
He got financial problems.
He got financial problems in the world of stimulus.
I'll be damned if I get that nigga some money.
Huh?
I could go to Vegas for $48 a
Right.
round trip. Is you crazy? I'm going to Gucci as soon as I get there. I'm gonna
Soon
ball
as
out
you get
there.
there. I'm
We
being
gonna
you
eat
know what I'm
steak.
saying? In the world of
fuck that
Stimo.
school.
Yeah, fuck that school.
Fuck that school.
That's not me talking. My kids are grown. I'm talking from the average nigga who just got 20K. He don't give a fuck about that.
But you got
He don't give a
grandkids.
fuck about that school.
Yeah, I got a grandson coming.
Right.
By a white boy. That's on his daddy. The white side of the family.
Hit it.
I mean,
I'm gonna teach you how to use his dick.
Somebody put the
Hit it.
Somebody put the Dr. Umar meme up.
right.
Hey, man. My daughter did 4 years of jail. She got back out of jail. She got with her high school boyfriend. He was white.
He was a white
She
boy.
tried it to the nigga, and the nigga tried to turn into Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with
So
it.
the white man changed her life, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Mike always say.
Yeah. Yeah, he broke us a window though. He
Hit it.
broke us a
as a
ticket.
window.
Broke us a ticket, man. Nigga broke all day.
So she's going down.
Hey. Now wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Careful.
Rewind.
Hold
Rewind.
tight, buddy.
Yeah, careful.
Pump your brakes.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah, the rural area of Ohio. They all right.
Rewind
Cow
again.
tipping. Slow down.
Change the topics.
Yeah.
I
Pop, lock,
appreciate
and
that. Good back and forth.
You're not gonna sit here and agree like we a background singers. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
no, we never gonna agree,
We
right?
ain't
And I
gonna do that.
appreciate that.
I want
that's
that.
that's the dynamic of this podcast. It's the reasonable mixed with the ignorance. It's the dynamic of it.
Yeah.
That's the whole. Hey, this is what this whole premise of this podcast is. I'm not finna be like, nigga, we go gee.
Yeah.
No, fuck
We
that,
ain't easing
man.
on down the road. Fuck
No.
We're a different team.
Yeah.
But with the job is gonna get done, it's gonna be some shit going on all the way to the end. But all us blacks has got is sports and entertainment. Until we leaving.
And
Mayweather versus Jake Paul. Your thoughts?
Money.
Are you gonna buy?
No.
You are you gonna buy?
I ain't never bought none of that shit.
I'm a stream.
Pop it.
Yeah.
Hey, you see where the venue's at?
Where?
Miami.
Oh, that's gonna be niggerdom.
At the Dolphin Stadium.
Niggerdom.
I ain't never ever.
It's gonna be a new strand of COVID.
Honest to
that
God.
day.
So you gonna walk around with? Go ahead. What the fuck did you just say? Rewind, man. Hold that thought. Hold that fucking thought. Rewind again.
It's gonna be a new strand of COVID. Watch.
I thought you said new strand.
In June.
In June.
Pop.
That's when they gonna go.
In June, yeah. And down in Miami.
I never cared about boxing. Never.
Not a Mayweather fan.
Tyson, Ali, none of that shit. It never did nothing for me. Never.
You're the most oddball, streetest of all street, GDest of all GDest of all GD nigga ever. You don't wear buck 50s.
GDS.
You don't like boxing. You don't wear pellies. You've never had finger waves with dye in there and 6-point stars. You don't rock starter coats. Where the fuck are you from?
We're intelligent hoodlums,
Indiana,
man.
baby.
That's what I.
Bombs.
We're intelligent hoodlums, bro.
You know what it is?
He don't even like Islam.
Damn.
We're intelligent
It's
hoodlums.
not like that. I'm not fanatic about it like you niggas. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I
You care about what?
You know when I cross bridges?
What?
When I get to them. I don't worry about the motherfucker coming up. I don't worry about the 2 miles and all that shit. I might stay where I'm at. Look at that 2 mile sign for the next 7 or 8 years. I cross a bridge when I get to it.
How you don't never like boxing? You never watched
Because
boxing
I was
as a
like
child?
I was like 6 years old and shot a ball, and when I heard the net, that did something to my mind.
You never watched boxing on Channel 7.
I watched
The
it.
heavyweights.
I didn't give a fuck about it. It was the only thing you could do in the house because that was the only thing that was on TV.
Leon Spinks.
Hell no. That nigga was dumb as a hammer. He had the mind of a bracelet.
Foreman.
Hell no. No, man.
What's the other heavyweights? I can't think of them right now. Think.
Larry Holmes.
Yeah.
That nigga. He
Sugar
got,
Ray, Marvin Hagler. I mean,
You never watched them fights at all?
This is mine right here. No, I ain't give a fuck about no boxing like that. Sugar Ray Leonard, none of them niggas.
I dare even ask you about wrestling.
I know. That was the worst shit. Remember, you used to have that shit on here.
Ric Flair.
Yeah,
What,
that
wrestling?
shit.
Ric Flair used to do the intro.
Yeah.
I used
Which
to watch
one?
it when I
Like,
was a
which
shorty.
one?
All of he had it for like about 7 months. It was
Drove
Ric
him
Flair.
crazy.
But you
Oh,
know
yeah?
what? I got a different respect for Ric
He
Flair.
the GOAT.
After
After I watched that 30 for 30.
his
what
30 for
that shit
30.
was, Yeah, I
With
watched that. I was
JR.
like, okay.
JR.
Oh, when they do their
Bang.
podcast.
JR
yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Used to always, when he had a stroke or something, right?
Yeah.
A heart attack or something, and then he used to put him up every day like, man, please pull through this and that. So he kind of like piqued my interest.
Who did that? Ric Flair?
No, he had a stroke or a heart attack like about 5 or 6
He
years
was in
ago.
the hospital
did?
for
Bang?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Okay, Ric Flair, right.
But Bang used to put him up every day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, like, man, big fella, please pull through this and that. God don't take Ric Flair and all this old shit. What else he used to call himself? Ric Flair used to call
Nature Boy.
Yeah. So I thought it was two different people at one point in time because I wouldn't.
You didn't watch not one bit of wrestling at all.
No, that shit was so phony to me.
The Von Erichs, none of that.
No, them niggas.
Wow, he going way back. Yeah.
All them dead.
That's right.
Greg Gagne.
Von Erichs and all that.
AWA wrestling. You ain't watch?
Yeah, keep going, Jamal.
Yeah, when I used to go down south, except my grandfather,
Can-Am Connection. Let's go. Let's go with it.
I remember
the British Bulldogs.
Let's go with it.
British Bulldogs.
Dick
The
the
Warriors.
Bruiser.
Let's go with it.
Dick the Bruiser. You know why I know that name? Because I heard it one time. I was
Jesse Ventura.
I was listening to the wrestling, and I had a Stretch Armstrong, and I said that shit the next day.
Okay.
I said that shit the next day at the little Catholic school I went to. They put me in detention. I was like, I'm Dick the Bruiser. It was a girl talking some shit to me in the back. I was like, I'm Dick the Bruiser. I was like, I'm talking about the wrestler.
One of my two favorite wrestlers of all time, Tony Atlas, black man, and Rocky Johnson.
Black man.
That's your boy daddy, right?
Yeah, The Rock's dad.
Yeah.
You watched that show that they had?
Steamboat. I was following Ricky Steamboat. I didn't get to watch the show.
Now, you know who could talk to you about that shit for hours and hours?
Who?
Tone.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that can calm him down. Talking about the Cowboys and wrestling.
Paul Orndorff.
Ricky the Dragon.
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful.
That was that pile driver was one of the favorite. I tried to do that on somebody one time. Pile driver.
You know I used to fuck with a lot too? Rick Rude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to fuck with Rick Rude a lot.
Jake the Snake. Remember you put the snake on live TV? You remember that shit?
Yeah, I did.
You put it on Andre. Andre went crazy.
I remember Andre the Giant in the WrestleMania 1 had to fight with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And my cousin went crazy because Hulk Hogan did the back shit with him. I was like, that shit is phony. Ain't no motherfucker that little.
You say that shit now, nigga. You ain't say that shit back
Oh,
then.
man,
As a kid,
I
didn't know.
It was phony. You know what stopped
it either.
And to do slap Gerardo Rivera on Nightline.
Yeah.
Slapped the shit out of him. Fucked his ear up. Because Gerardo was talking about it was phony. Man, he slapped that motherfucker to knock 40% of his hearing out of his ear. 60% of his hearing out of his ear.
Logan, whatever, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever the cracking name is, fighting Mayweather. Who's the fucking blame here? I understand money is how much money can Mayweather keep getting?
As long as he can make it.
Drug, man.
They will him
It's
up
a
to that.
drug, bro. It is a drug. Money is a drug to him.
That's all he
He's
cares about.
what? How much is he up right now? He's that bored?
He gonna lose one.
Yeah.
He gonna lose one, and he gonna come back, and he gonna double his money. He gonna get a white boy to beat Mayweather, and it's gonna be a white boy to beat him, and the white people gonna go crazy, and they gonna have that fight, the rematch fight at the Texas Stadium, at the AT&T Stadium.
Crawford versus Pacquiao fight is done for. Not happening.
What happened?
They said the investors from Dubai pulled out.
What? What about old boy? When he gonna fight again? Mayweather, little understudy, that's always getting his ass whooped.
Adrian
Brown. He's supposed to be fighting again. I read
He
something.
getting his ass
He
whooped.
in debt, so he got to do something, right?
That nigga need to fight on
He a
79th
stupid
and
motherfucker.
State Street.
I'm telling you, I
behind
went to go
the
see that
shell.
nigga when open up for Florida, and he was a rapper that time, and he just got off tour and got the shit beat out of him.
Who?
And his excuse was he was on tour. As Adrian Broner was on tour as a rapper, and got off tour to fight and got his ass beat, and that was the reason why he said he lost because he was on tour as a rapper.
Yeah, he get his ass whooped.
You
by the
dumb
cookie.
motherfucker.
The jerk, the jerk taco man, he can whoop his ass. The
Like,
cook
man.
back there.
Dumb motherfucker.
You dumb motherfucker. Speaking of dumb motherfuckers, that family in Florida that hoaxed them people to come
At
to
the
that
mansion? Them hey man.
Niggas have to stop wanting to go to jail.
What happened now?
Well, there's 3 hots in the cot, so they got consistent.
Niggas have to have the propensity or the
Well, you went to Walmart and
the
got these
gall,
words, nigga.
the nerve to just risk everything to want to go to jail.
But wait though,
To get fucked up, they get their lives
But you
fucked
go
up.
Tell the
with
story, what
but
happened?
But did
What
you
happened?
read the article? Did you hear what
Yes,
they
I
said?
read it. Go
God
ahead.
told him. God told him to go to this man's house.
Pretty much, this what happened, Mike. These motherfuckers decide they gonna get married, right? They gonna get married. They told their family and friends that they're gonna get married at their mansion in Florida, $5.7 million mansion. All right, the owners of the mansion is listed. They was trying to sell it. These black motherfuckers decided they're gonna have a wedding in their mansion that doesn't belong to them.
And one of them was a realtor, so they knew the insides about it. This was the house of the CEO of IHOP. So they decided to say, fuck it. They had a weekend setup. They had a brunch, a meet and greet, a brunch, some other bullshit, and the wedding.
I gotta see this picture. I might know this nigga. He lying like this.
From Georgia.
From Georgia.
Oh my God.
$5.7 million house.
Do you know it was a nigga one time?
Stories. Get the stories.
But they
no stall.
This nigga told me and Corey one day that he owned a jerk chicken spot in Hyde Park. It was Calypso's. So me and Corey, we go over there. We got some chicks with us. We gonna sit down and eat. Dude see us coming in. He a bus boy. But he acted like he the owner now. So he done ran in the back. He come back out. He done paid the waitress to act like he the owner.
Oh shit.
He sit at the table with us. Just get them whatever they want. I got it. He bullshit. The owner come in. Hey, man, what the fuck is you do?
Why you ain't working?
Why you? He tried to shoot the owner away.
Yeah.
He like. He always acting.
He joking. He always act funny.
He acts like this every time he see me having a meeting with somebody. I'm like, nigga, we not having. We on date. We double dating. You sitting out here with. He got me scooted over like this with the chick because he's sitting out having trying to impress Corey. Man, I ordered up so much shit. Hey, on the way out, I heard the owner say, I don't know why you letting them leave by themselves. You should be going with them.
Nigga.
This shit is so weird for you in here.
Hit it.
Hey, man, this was the lionest nigga ever. Lioness.
Mike Google them, though. That story is crazy.
Hey, man, I'm talking about, I used to hate to see him come because that nigga was going to lie.
Habitual liar, huh?
I mean, he's one of the greatest ever. He need a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. Shit. We had a homie like that around the crib. We call him La La.
Yeah, this nigga here, he just. The devil called this nigga when he need a lie.
Coach.
Hey, man, I'm in trouble, man. Give me something.
Coach Moses.
La La.
Magic Mike.
What's up?
Cal.
Maul.
Would you go on Instagram Live and shave your woman?
That's why I was looking at our notes. What was that about?
Who did that?
Tyrese, they said.
Ooh, baby.
The most extra dark-skinned nigga I ever seen in my life.
You sure that was it?
Nah, he ain't sure.
He had her legs propped up, and he was in between the legs.
it.
And go ahead.
She was commentating while he was shaving it.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
You must ain't gonna get that role in that movie.
That's why you said we.
That's why I said dark
must told him that movie.
That's why I said we dark skinned niggas took a hit.
He got to get out the house, man. He been in the house too long.
Yeah, man. The nigga got a what's name in his crib, a Benny Hanna in his house. So what if he ain't got to go nowhere?
He got to get outside.
Back hurt?
Some people need to be around people, man.
Drink some water.
That's true.
Like him.
Some people
Knees
need to
hurt?
be around people.
But again, though, what movie's coming out soon?
None.
Captain
No,
America?
no. Fast and Furious.
All you got to do.
So you know he extra. He
Oh.
extra.
So Fast and Fury and shaving your woman's box.
Because
go
now,
together.
but what's that's gonna do now? Get people
Intrigue.
talking
Dumb
about
motherfucker,
him.
man.
Marketing.
How she look?
So while I'm in the movie theater watching the crib, like, man,
I don't know.
thank you,
Is it still
Tyrese,
up?
for shaving your
It's
chick's
still up.
box.
Just go to Twitter.
I'm
Twitter,
enjoying
type in
this.
Tyrese shaving, and it'll come.
Rich
right up.
niggas be bored.
Is that what it is?
They bored.
Rich
Fuck-
niggas bored as
Fuck
hell.
Tyrese. I
The
don't
Hollywood
like Tyrese.
love, Rich, they just bored, man.
Nigga always talking about pro black shit, and his wife, his girlfriends, he choose look like the damn whiteboard over there.
Look
Oh,
like
she
what?
was white?
She
I
white?
mean, they be super light skinned, like mixed.
That's terrible.
That's because he had trauma on him from light skinned girls when he was younger. They called him black ass, all that shit. So he got to get them all now. You know what I'm saying? They had my one white chick. Got about 7 months out of slavery about of.
Hit it.
7 months,
That
huh?
nigga hit it on
One
his
night.
own too.
Huh?
That nigga hit it on his own right there.
Yeah,
back there.
He hit it hard too, didn't he?
Acting a
did.
fool with her.
You acted a fool.
Yeah, I did. I could have. If I'd have kept going, I'd have probably had a case.
What you do if you found $1.5 million worth of cocaine?
I ain't telling a soul.
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Man, that nigga B got a
I
Maybach.
ain't telling nobody.
Pop it. You said a Maybach. What you would do? You say you ain't telling
I ain't
nobody?
telling
What
nobody.
you gonna do? Why you not telling nobody?
I'm gonna tell the right person.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in this nigga car, and then as soon as he get it, I'm gonna call the police on him.
And get the reward money.
No, he can't be around nothing like that.
Yeah, man.
And he think he's slick. He's a lot of subliminal shots at me, and he think I don't know. So, gotta be getting my lick back.
Speaking of the X funeral, I didn't see it. Like it was cut up.
I didn't watch it either.
It was cut up. I didn't know
didn't
what
watch
was
it.
the funeral.
I was out doing shit.
I didn't know what was the funeral.
I caught a couple of the speeches. You know, they was, you guys got wheels. Got your business taken care of in case untimely demise happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know that was some. That was what Swissby said about that. That was a real point.
How did you feel about that? That's all about to ask. How
But
do
not
you
even
feel
a
about
will. People don't even have life insurance. Man.
That's part of it too.
Like, but that's something my culture don't like to talk about.
what, life insurance or
Yeah,
will?
it make them cringe. Or
No, we get life insurance on our phones. Though. We got insurance on our phones.
pay that faithfully.
Yeah, not on our cars. Though.
I think that's it.
Not on our lives.
And not on our lives. It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Let me read something to you
drop
real
his
quick.
phone, boy. That's like slamming his dick in the door. Oh shit! Goddamn. You see a nigga about to drop his phone, that motherfucker go to
Like that commercial with that lady with all that booty about that booty.
Are you all always hiring?
Say that again?
Are you all always hiring at Home Depot?
We try to.
Try to.
Why? What's up?
Somebody
need a job.
The job market situation is simple. After the 2008 crash, employers were able to hire workers for much less than they were worth, and got used to having a ton of leverage in the employment market. They want to do the exact same thing now, but workers aren't having it this time. In 2009 and 2010, people would graduate with degrees were taking low-paying jobs. People with 10 years experience were getting laid off, took pay cuts, demotions to keep working hourly for jobs. The time is different. This time now, people know what happened 10 years ago. After 2008, conventional wisdom was take whatever job you're going to get. You're lucky to have work, but the truth was those jobs didn't get anyone anywhere. They weren't a path to future success, just more work and debt. So now people are willing to hold out. They know the truth that being unemployed and being severely underemployed, underpaid, aren't really that different. So why take the stress of work for a job that doesn't make your life any more manageable? Employers are big mad about that. You all agree?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now the scams is coming along. The unemployment thing is coming along. Yeah, I know a dude that worked a job for 31 years. The pandemic, they laid him off. They tried to bring him back. It like almost less than just about half to what he was making hourly.
I mean, the way it's set up, Ma, I mean, shit, a nigga can lay in his bed and make more than a 9 to 5 right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's happening in Canada.
You know what I'm saying? So
The difference now is that we know it's a myth. We know the American dream is only accessible to maybe 25% at the most, and that employers chew us up and spit us out with absolutely no remorse. Why take a job unless it pays enough to actually improve our lives? There's no point.
That's what.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I get it.
But you gotta want something.
Oh, wait. I hear some slightness in your voice.
Because I would like to know who said that. Because is that a rich person saying that, or is that somebody who's trying to sell a self-help book, or what?
Right.
Somebody who's already rich? Because it's hard to tell somebody that what he just said or she said when it's some person right now crying because they can't find a job right now.
Hey, these kids don't want to work.
hell no.
These kids that are 26, 27 and under don't want to work. There's a hiring everywhere. I drive around, I see places I'm hiring. I've ran for this whole month. I've ran between March and April. I ran through 3 kids. 19 years old, don't want to work. I had one leave on a break and then come back. Her friend who got her hired, she stayed, worked 2 days, and sent a text message, said, "Hey, love, I can't deal with this no more."
What you run, a sweatshop, nigga?
No.
I'm about to say.
I got a workplace.
But I get it.
These kids do not want to work.
I see the shit every day at work, man.
26 and under, 27 and under don't want to work.
It's a girl at work, man. I had to talk. She would walk around the Home Depot just walking. So one day I asked her, like, what department you in? She said, garden. I said, why you never back there? I said, I gave her one rule of thumb. I said, if you are not busy in this place, look busy. Because you just strolling around while motherfuckers is dancing for the man, somebody gonna tell on you. And sure as shit, motherfucker told on. Now she mad at everybody. Bitch, you can't get hired to do nothing. What the fuck is you? You go home.
And that's the rule of thumb is true. Make yourself look busy.
Man.
And they've never been taught that. 19-year-old, the average 19-year-old hasn't been taught how to clean up and how to work. They don't have a work ethic.
Man, that's
at 19 years old. So what generation we on with the iPhone?
12
now.
So that's like 15 years. So she's really like this cell phone, this Android, iPhone shit, this tablet shit. That's who has been. We talked about it already. That's who's raising the kids. That's what she's raised off of. So they just been given everything. Man. They have not been made to earn nothing. Her prom, the 19-year-old you had, the 2 19-year-olds you had working there, imagine what their prom was like. You know what I'm saying? They get it all. They get everything. They graduation. They get.
Nigga, we just had champagne and that was champagne and pictures and that was it.
I ain't had that.
You was happy to have a car for the weekend.
Right.
The car for the weekend. That was
I ain't even
You
had
had to
that.
spend the night out.
Yeah.
You had a motherfucker. You had the little Omni, the driver's ed car. You didn't. What no motherfucker? I want to see get the
I want a Bentley coupe.
Yeah.
For prom.
And
Or I want to rent one that don't go nowhere.
And you barely getting out the door of high school. You got the valedictorian, salutatory, and the thank you, Lordy.
And the dumbass.
The thank you, Lordy barely made it. Hit it. 166 graduated. This 166, and this motherfucker's getting celebrated.
He's 165. He 165.
AV, where we at? What time? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So he like
Terrible.
these kids get celebrated for things that they actually are supposed to be doing.
They want to be paid
blue collar bread.
13, 14 hours just to stand still and be a cashier.
Yeah.
So they don't
want to multitask. Like
They don't want to work hard. This is
right. They don't want
to.
They don't
work hard.
They never have been taught that.
The workforce world now is going to be this: automation, number 1. Number 2,
robots.
You say that's automation, ain't it?
Automation. Yeah.
Okay.
Robots.
Number one, automation. That Walmart over there on 95th got 10 self-service checkouts when there used to be lines with people working there. It's going to be this is what it's going to be. It's going to be automation.
10 of them.
10.
So that means that's 10 people that the Waltons don't have to pay. So just imagine if they did that for all their stores. How much money
this
they'll
is
save.
what it's going to wind up doing. Number 1 is going to be automation. The second one is going to be the elderly. Third is going to be people coming home from jail. Who have to work because of probation and parole and all sorts of kind of shit like that. Yeah, that's going to be the workforce. Otherwise, these kids are not going to want to work.
They're not going to work.
Not going to work.
Yeah.
Now you talking about in July, what, $300 a month? I'm finna have some more kids, bitch. Biden gonna give us $300 a month. Obama ain't did shit for us.
That's crazy, boy. Yeah.
I'm just being honest and saying
these young ones, man, like
motherfuckers these kids don't want to work.
Like, dude, man, it was a group. So what they do when they hire at Home Depot, they hire the group, all the hires, they walk them through the Home Depot to show them departments.
Orientation.
Orientation, but you know what I'm saying? I swear to God, man, there's a group of kids like they was off O-Block. And 4 of them already was like looking around like, and I said,
This ain't that.
This ain't that. He shook his head like, so she was telling like, this is a machine. One shorty was like, no. And then how they come, I had to tell 4 shorties, no, I'm a sneakerhead. Shorties coming there with fresh out the box sneakers. I'm like, we judge niggas by the shoes in here. You have on, I'm not doing shit today for you.
Hit it.
You know what I'm saying? And once you in the game,
coming there with fucking Jordan 13s on,
fresh out the box.
Fresh
Like,
out the box.
nigga, you ain't trying to do no work. You won't be with that girl walking around this motherfucker.
I told the kid that we got working there now, I said, you can't wear Yeezys up in here, man. And I'm 3-stripe all the way to core, but don't wear you don't know where your Yeezys up in here.
You don't want that cheese to fall on. We're gonna
That
fuck your whole move up.
That grease get up in your shits. It's over.
If he would have worn Nike, Jamal wouldn't have told him that.
He'd have quit.
No, you're gonna be mad.
Bob's hit it.
You're gonna be mad. Expect me to pay you.
He quit.
Now you're gonna tear my windows out as soon as I leave.
Or you gonna half-ass do your job and fuck up my product. This a girl that worked, the same little girl, man. I gave her a nickname Helmet. This bitch wear the worst wigs in the world.
So you call her Helmet?
I call her Helmet. So the bitch at the service that was like, man,
no salvation.
I gotta save my $700. Give me another wig.
Helmet
I
is
said,
no salvation.
You buying another one that's worse than that? She was like, yeah. I said, oh, your nickname is Helmet. That motherfucker look like, you know, them paper hats used to be in the showbiz. Mm-hmm. That's how her wig look. I'm gonna take a picture of her tomorrow.
Take a picture.
I'm gonna take a picture of her tomorrow. She like, remember Cookie the Clown? It's just that color.
$700 for a wig.
I said, what?
These motherfuckers is going crazy.
$700.
That's the reason why the fuck they don't want to work. They getting paid. They getting paid all this money for eyelashes and wigs.
Yeah. Her name is Helmet. That's her
You know what they
nickname.
charge for eyelashes in Atlanta?
How much?
$1,000.
Wigs are $2,000. They
2 and up.
2 and up. How much is it up here?
Jamal, fuck that.
Wigs are
popcorn.
800
Sling
and
you
up
some
up here in
wigs,
Chicago.
Huh? Sling you a couple of them wigs, boy.
I ain't doing shit with this popcorn.
Right.
I ain't doing a fucking thing with this popcorn. You telling me a wig costs
2 bands.
2 bands and up? Because because a rap nigga said the bitch name in the what's got some. What kind of hair is it made out of?
Human hair.
Human hair?
Yeah.
Where the fuck they getting it from?
From over them
See,
Indians.
I look them up on Instagram.
Watch Chris Rock movie. Good hair, man.
What y'all describing right now, that girl couldn't work for Dr. Umar.
Right.
He said
You
that.
could, though. You
Now,
could. Jim, you can work for
he'll
Dr.
hire
Umar.
her he'll hire on the spot.
He'll
On
fuck
the
with
spot.
You.
Yep.
He'll fuck with you, smoke Black and Miles with you and everything.
Yep.
And weed, backwoods.
He said, don't come in there with no weave in your hair, ladies.
Man, Jim, you walk in there with patchouli on, he might make you a supervisor.
Principal. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, principal, my bad.
You be playing music through the hallways when they go into classes and shit.
6 figures, patchouli.
It's 1 o'clock. Go.
It's only 2 hours, man.
Hey, I got to go, nigga. I got to be up at 3.
Okay, go then.
Yeah. The fuck? You want to keep talking about fuck Umar? That big and ass nigga.
Umar, I love you, brother.
Jamal is a converter now. He loves Umar. He converted you this week.
Yeah, I
on
like
Monday.
Umar. I'm
using your feelings.
I like Umar. Umar speaks that talk.
I've seen better entertainment.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but talk. Talk ain't shit. Talk ain't shit.
And the Bernie Mac reference.
Yeah, talk ain't shit.
You ready to pull it up?
Pause.
I wish he get that 3 weeks worth of work done.
God damn.
He pull his card. Be 4 motherfuckers in them 2 schools.
That's 4 motherfuckers that needed to be up
Him
there.
and 3 janitors.
I bet you
with naturals.
I bet you somebody that send their sons over there. And young black boys over there. If he gets 3 of them,
No white kids can attend.
Niggas
and claps.
That's discrimination.
And see, that's what he gonna run for solution.
They'll shut that motherfucker down. They shut him down.
6 Brian. Number 1. I met my fiance when he was in prison. We were pen pals. He sent beautiful letters, and I fell in love. He moved in with me after his release. We had sex only 2 times in 8 months and only doggy style. I asked him, what's up? Him, I hate pretending to love you. Advice.
What the fuck?
So he going boy pussy.
I hate pretending to love you.
Yeah.
So bend over.
Yeah, he want to go back like he never left. He want to go back.
She ugly. And she fat.
No, I agree. I agree with you.
He needed somewhere to go when he got on.
No, Mike, he want to
Joe,
go back.
It's a combination. I agree.
That sounds like some.
He want to go back.
Sound like he like that other kind of penny.
Yeah,
like what Boosie told Chauvin up down there in Louisiana with the eggplants.
Yeah.
Pause.
Wow.
I mean, so Alice,
why
like
do we
Alvin,
have
huh? From the back.
Why do we that penny? Huh?
That penny,
That
boy.
penny.
That folly.
That folly. Touching it. Tickling my folly.
Bobs. Why are we so fascinated with jail, man?
Because it's 3 hots in the cot, and it's entertainment and social life.
But Jim said the other week, niggas love to go to jail. What she say? Is that what she said?
It's true.
Niggas
Niggas love to go to jail. Niggas, you know, in your age bracket, love going to jail.
Salute.
Hand claps to that.
I hear you.
Second one.
Pretending to love you.
That's hard, ain't it?
Wow. As I'm fucking you.
I live with my 2 times in 8 months. I live with my girlfriend and work at her hair salon.
Oh shit.
I have another full-time job, but I also do repairs, plumbing, janitorial services.
Dr. Umar looking for you.
Several days a week. Hit it. Her employer gets paid, but I get worthless love coupons to service her in bed.
What?
This ain't cute. Advice.
Is he white?
You get kiss me coupons.
Go back, pull it back up again. Her employee gets paid,
but I get
worthless love coupons to service her in bed.
This
What
ain't
is this
cute.
shit?
Smell
that
my
Polo G
tired.
talk right there, wasn't it?
Smell my tired feet, bitch.
Worthless love coupons.
Worthless love coupon.
He really does not want to be in love with her, and wants to, he's unhappy.
He hate her.
Like the guy for the second guy, the first person.
Nah, he the first dude.
I think he hate pussy.
He in love. He in
Boy
love.
pussy, huh?
Yeah.
He in love
Yeah.
with beef steak.
Phone them.
Hoagies.
If he
Little Lord.
He fascinated
John Hoagies.
He fascinated with dick smothered in underwear. You know what I mean?
Them 2 niggas about to go to jail for the rest of their fucking lives. And they gonna wind up fucking niggas in jail and shit.
They'll be out for you know it, man.
Trying to get somebody back.
Get lucky.
Ooh. 2 niggas that killed that little 7-year-old. They finna be fucking niggas in jail as soon as they get the Menard, man. They gonna get fucked in jail and be fucking niggas in jail. That's fucked up. All because you wanted to shoot and kill somebody.
Oh man.
Ain't nobody about it this time.
It's rough, coach.
They gonna send that motherfucker down south to Menard, man.
You worried about that?
Pontiac. I get tired of hearing about niggas going to jail, man, wanting to go to jail.
Man, I hope they want to get pregnant. Fuck them.
The ratio, what's the ratio now for women and men? 15 to 1?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I don't
count.
about shit like that. I'm trying to think of who the Cowboys gonna drop tomorrow. Fuck them niggas.
Number 3.
Patrick Surtain.
My wife braids her hair in our basement. I hooked up with her client. Now my side chick's hair is falling out in clumps. Over her wife laughing about braiding side chick's hair with perm because she's sleeping with me. What's my next move? I'm worried for myself.
Better cut your dreads, nigga.
Yeah.
How about you
next.
next.
She gonna put some
With that
motherfucking
conk in his head.
perm
Right.
in your front of your drawers.
Find you in the
inside.
toilet.
Dick gonna be burning. You get a
Gonna
dog,
rub perm
nigga.
on
Though.
his
You a
dick.
dog. That's some dog shit to fuck with your wife's client. Yeah, they can't find nobody else.
He really don't give a fuck, do he, Mike?
Nah.
He don't give a fuck.
You don't want no advice, man. You just a dog. Stop being man. You a
Wow.
a wolf.
Hit it.
You a dog. You a wolf.
Terrible.
Ooh, you don't bark.
Bombs.
Yeah.
God damn.
Number 4.
Nigga beats.
I've been cheating since day one, dating 3 years, but last month I got caught. I apologize, but girlfriend is still withholding sex. I'm lying next to her. She's using her sex toys. She climaxes, but won't let me join in. I feel disrespected and minimized. Advice.
Hey, Jim, she got that rose, don't she?
Bop it.
I can tell already. She got that rose.
That is the Amazon.
Hey, he mad. He
hottest
mad at the
seller.
motherfucker. Yeah.
The hottest seller. The bitch laying next to him sound like a pair of clippers.
Yeah.
And this nigga can't get no pussy.
None.
This bitch sound like edges. You know?
What'd you say?
Oh, that bitch
Blue
is
ball
side.
McGall.
That nigga's getting emasculated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castrated.
Damn, man.
Don't touch me.
He ain't got nowhere else to go.
Nope.
Pop it.
Gotta go back to the other bitch he's cheating with.
Wow.
Yeah. Put some perm on her on that rose. Let her put that in the pussy.
Oh, damn. Damn.
So you get the bitch back.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Husband of 4 years has been ignoring me and my social media posts about our love. My newborn is not his child. She's my ex's baby, but she's still a part of me and he should love her, but he doesn't. I apologize. But he won't work to repair our marriage. Help.
Y'all still married?
Right. Yeah, that's.
Does he have a place to stay?
Again.
Right. Was that a winter month question?
Pop it.
4 years.
Was that in the winter? Ask that same motherfucker that tomorrow.
Chop up that paper though. Chop up that paper though.
Oh, shit.
She wants him to take care of the baby.
It ain't his.
That's another wolf.
No.
What's that?
Take that baby to McDonald's. Drive
Hey, man, you know what? You know what?
On that note, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Jeez. We.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Oh, we.
I'm outdone right there.
We.
Slide to the left.
We.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Oh,
if it is to be, it's to be up to me.
yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I told you let me go, motherfucker.
Number 6. I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah.
I've been dating my coworker for 5 years. He's married someone else during year 3, but I stayed. I had 2 abortions because he wasn't ready for fatherhood. Double homicide.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But he's flashing his very pregnant wife on social media. I contacted her and told her everything. Next. We met up. I showed her pictures of me sexing her husband. She thanked me and took my photo. She made, warning, home wrecker, posters of me and posted them around my job and home. He's helping her do this to me. They're still together. I want him back. Advice.
My man. Stick with your lady, man. Stick with your wife. Yeah. It ain't cost you them but $500 to get them babies out the way.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, AV.
Yeah.
That's all you can say to that.
AV.
Kill that bitch.
2 times, AV.
Half a G. Half a G, get you out the way.
Man.
And go to FedEx copy machine, goddamn it. These bitch, home wrecker.
Push her down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
My God, y'all going against the principles of Dr. Umar and everything.
Why?
Until he find a HVAC, some plumbing,
And
as an electrician.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Right.
All his good morals and shit, he can't even get his schools open.
Right. Don't nobody want to work for him.
I bet he got a white woman on the low.
Old bullshit ass.
Uma.
Yep.
I bet he don't.
I bet he do.
She called him. She put posters around there and said home record. That's wild.
Big pictures.
Big pictures too.
She probably a Leo.
Hit it.
Damn.
Reasonable English Podcast, live from Jim's House Studios. Whose house?
Jim's house.
And there's nothing left.
We appreciate y'all for sticking with us, man. It's almost 5 years, right? 6?
6, man.
This the holy year, the 6th year.
6 years.
Yeah.
I've been.
Lavish year.
This motherfucker said
Yeah.
McDonald's.
If it is to be, it's to be.
I
It's to
bet you
me.
that McDonald's still going.
May we all, may y'all all live as long as you
crack.
want, never want as long as you live. May y'all all live 100 years, and me 100 years minus 1 day. So I won't know the good people like you passed away. If you ain't got nothing else to do, put some balloons over there to McDonald's, man, on Roosevelt and Kersey, in honor of the young lady who lost her life, man. For real.
Mr. Charlie said, y'all heard me get these bullet shells away from here.
Yeah.
Get my drive-through back running.
Yeah. Tell them about the gun line, boss.
Right.
Hit it.